What up, Ninja Thorn? What up, Rickster? What up, Aaron? Swerve versus Kenny 2. I knew that was the right one. Still a little early. That's okay. Gives me time to look at the card. What up, Cornflake? Oh, that's right. I didn't set up the YouTube chat so I can see it all together. Hold on, YouTubers. Hold on, two viewers. I'm coming. Oh, I see Pete over there. There we go. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, AEW. You're torn. Well, you don't know who you want to win. Curious how much time they're gonna give him. Did we get a card posted today? Tony Khan went live 11 minutes ago, but that's 5 minutes long. I ain't watching all that. I don't see a full card, but I mean, we know we got Swerve Kenny. We got Roosh and Darby. Tekla, Mina for the title. That would be a crazy one. That'd be a crazy swap. And then what's this? Oh, God. Conglomeration. Conglomeration and dogs. You got a baseball watch party and an AEW. Oh, because it's opening day, isn't it? I forget it's opening day because my team doesn't play till tomorrow. It's lame. Zeta Steel? Rock Garcia Marina. Ooh, I like that. That'll be good. I don't see that posted anywhere, but try new post filters. What the fuck? I'm not gonna do that. Just Yankees and Giants, so it doesn't count. Was that the only? That's not the only game on right now, is it? Oh, that's not really opening day then. Let's be honest here. Let's just be real. Happy Dynamite Day. What's up, Ben? What's up, Squilliam? What's up, Pete? That's not really opening day then if it's just one, right? That's fake. That's that pretend opening day. That's that pretend opening day. Oh, that's me. Wrong page. What's up, Uji? What's up, Diviner? Have I switched to my AEW yet? I have not. Allegedly, Tony Storm was out for the rest of the year. Yeah, that was reported like a while back now. Went up on like a week. Yeah, I think that got announced like right after Dynamite last week. It was sad. But we will persevere. We will survive. And her eventual return will be amazing. Oh, I see it now. 53 seconds ago, AEW Skyflight versus Death Riders. Mixed trios. Likely for being a timeless mom. That's an assumption a lot of people are making. I'll wait until something comes out about that and not just people just assuming lady out for a while must be prego. Last Monday, Brock Lesnar mentioned John Moxley from AEW. Wait, last Monday Raw, Brock Lesnar for Paul Heyman motioned on John Moxley. What does any of that mean? I don't know if that's a full sentence. I don't know what any of that meant. Imagine, just imagine they open with Swerve and Kenny. Just imagine. Well, I even mentioned Dean Ambrose on Raw. Oh, he said John Moxley, so I was confused. TK said they are. We are opening with Swerve Kenny with limited commercials. I'm in. And then just say fuck it and have them go like an hour and a half. Happy Belly Button Day. I think we're getting a little too generous with who we're giving days. What's up, Graz? All right, so we got a few matches I'm excited for then. We got a few. Swerve beats Kenny, becomes EVP in main events Wembley versus Ospreay to get rid of the EVPs for good. I don't know, man. It feels aggressive toward the EVPs. Belly button because it's the middle of us humans. Are you saying because it's Wednesday? That's okay. Like the middle of the week. All right. I'll give it to you. 5 minutes. Oh. Next pay-per-view is Dynasty next month. Am I using my AEW? I am not. I'm still on I'm on Triller for now. Still on Triller. I'll probably switch. Sounds like it went pretty well last pay-per-view, so I'll probably switch. We'll see. Can I do the polls on YouTube? I'll try to remember. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do the poll on YouTube right now. And if they open, cool. If they don't, whatever. I'll just leave it up the whole stream. Swerve versus Kenny. Who wins? Swerve? Kenny. There you go. The poll is up on YouTube. An early poll. We'll just let that sit there for a while. Your friend is going to Dynasty? Oh, that's dope. Exciting. Tally, what are you doing here?
Just happened to be done a little bit early.
So early.
What's up?
Or it was an EVP or whatever early in the same time. It's like, Yep. At the very least, we know that the match is going to be
welcome
dope.
To the Max
Thank you for the reminder. Eagle, thank you for the 49 months.
IITTTSSSWEDNESDAYYYYYYYY homies.
Wait, why did it read out homies, but everything else it spelled it out?
Could have at least said Wednesday. Why?
Oh, yeah, it's because you spelt it wrong. So it was like this has to be an abbreviation. Eagle, thank you for the 49 months. There's audio mining here, commentators and testing. Oh, holy shit, chant. He walked out. Oh, that's cool. Good for him. What up, Remy? 45 Stream streak. That's it. You mentioned Dean Ambrose.
As long as they've been doing it.
Good for Haven. Happy for him.
Hey, Caleb.
I have the prediction ready if they are opening with Swerve and Kenny.
I am like so nervous. Not only would Kenny lose EVP, he's no longer, he would not, I mean, he doesn't have it right now, but he would not be #1 contender. But that could potentially mean that we have Kenny for longer, assuming they do one more title run with him. So it's not like the end of the world. But
maybe if he loses EVP, he gets fired.
He's not getting fired.
Why not?
Because he's Kenny Omega.
That just means he'd find a job quick.
I mean, where would he go?
CC Dub.
I would go.
We'd make that trip.
Hell yeah, we would.
You got your tickets for All In. Let's go. Hope this crowd is better than last week's. Oof. Yeah, it was bad.
I know I'm coping, okay? I know.
Nick Jackson from the Young Bucks commented on my Instagram reel saying, no, the crowd was actually really good. And I was like, all right.
For you guys, maybe.
I'm not going to argue with you. I mean, like. Oh.
AEW Dynamite is live on TBS.
Oh, yeah, we're in Minnesota. Those fuck guys chants are going to go hard.
Oh, yeah. I gotta fix all here.
All right. I'm putting the prediction up.
No, I'm so scared. Why are we starting with it?
Bunk, thank you for the 16 months. 17 months. Place your bets if you're on Twitch. We're kicking off with something real spicy.
The new gear. New gear could be a good sign.
Just wants his final match as EVP to be memorable.
Shut up.
Only wrestler to hold 4 different AEW championships. So another new shirt. I don't know if it's a new shirt, but.
Got a lot of shirts. I'm waiting for the jersey to come out.
Kenny Omega, of course, executive vice president.
Are you talking?
That's a reclaim the AEW World Championship.
Oh.
And for more, let's head to
But he's got a little paw print in his logo, bro. That's adorable.
Maybe they have gone away from the tunnels with the smaller venues altogether.
Thank you for that, Renee. As you can tell,
whose house is it?
Hot crowd joining us here in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Accompanied by Prince from the Global Watch. 240 pounds. He is #1 for the AEW World Title.
That's so dope we're starting with this. Dude, he looks like a bounty hunter in Star Wars.
Man, he's got cool gear too. Oh, we're so fucked. Oh, we're so screwed.
Will be presented with limited commercial interruption, which is awesome for sure.
It's a viner.
These two guys.
What's up, Jake?
Battle is going to be epic. I mean, I hate to leave the audience, but I really believe that's what's
Swerve has
That's
Kenny
divine.
gear? Is this Kenny gear?
spot and the EVP status
Is
on the
it?
line, Shivani, that's big time.
Well, we've seen these two have a wild match before, but those stipulations that you were
Bob
talking
the
about,
cow.
even ups the ante, if I can
Bob.
use that old cliche. You're looking at a man, Swerve Strickland won against Brody King at Revolution to vault him to this #1 contendership. It didn't take him long, Excalibur, to put it all on the line against Kenny Omega. And I think that was based out of his animosities towards Kenny and what Kenny means to AEW.
Well, also Kenny's remarks about Brody King.
I wanna guess you meant
Truly
instead
is
of and-
the
and
most
not
dangerous
Instagrams.
man in AEW. And Swerve Strickland
All right, let's do
definitely
this.
has to be feeling confident.
I'm
of
closing the
victory.
bets on Twitch, so last chance if you want to prove that you know.
Or last month on Dynamite
you know
from
ball.
Sacramento, Swerve not only won the match, but he sent a powerful message to Kenny Omega. Taz, I know you were watching it. You saw Swerve deliver that vertebraker right here on this solid announce desk.
Oh, it was nasty. It was brutal for sure. But right there, interesting to me from a physical perspective.
Hey, hey, hey!
Oh, we're doing this already.
This match off with a lockup, and you could feel your opponent out just on a simple lockup, but Nana caused that distraction.
Prince Nana grabbing the boot of Kenny Omega. Omega turned his back to his opponent, and Swerve definitely pouncing on that.
Well, it looks like Nana and Swerve Strickland, Shivani, had a game plan right at the jump here.
Well, they certainly do trust each other. There's no doubt. And Swerve's gone through a lot of partners, but he is stuck by Nana, who has helped him out a great deal. But, man, he has taken the fight right to Kenny Omega here after that.
Swerve
Intervention.
into the
What's up, Toasties?
boot into the jaw of Kenny Omega. Taz,
Yes.
this is a big opportunity for Kenny Omega, not only to get into the pole position, to become the #1 contender to the AEW World Championship, but to exercise some demons of the past. I mentioned Swerve's victory over Kenny last month, but it was just across the river in Minneapolis where Kenny Omega's first reign as AEW World Champion came to the end.
Right, well, and of course, obviously, Kenny wants that opportunity back to become AEW World Champ. And if he could get the win here and get this #1 contender spot, he'll be right in the catbird seat for sure. This guy can fly. Kenny can fly.
Omega over the top, throwing his body at Swerve Strickland.
What amazes me about Kenny Omega is the injuries
Come
and
on,
the
Kenny.
illnesses that he has had, and he still puts his body on the line each and every time he wrestles. Kenny Omega does not hold anything back, and that's one of the reasons that fans love him so much.
Well, yeah, he leaves it all out here, and he's been like that for years, no matter where he's wrestled. Watch out here, guys. Again. Man, oh, man.
Well, Taz, welcome back, bud. Welcome back to the danger zone.
That was the sound of the head of Swerve Strickland bouncing off our announce desk, and fans still to come tonight.
Tally, you probably didn't notice this, but there's a paw print in his logo.
First time since his victory
I did
over
see
Hangman
that.
Page at Revolution. Speedball.
Speedball?
Mike Bailey goes one-on-one. Rocky Romero, the Don Callis family. And Rouge. El
Gotta get that
Toro
paw print
Blanco,
logo.
Darby Allin.
Get on some merch.
Tonight's main event.
I want it.
Now that one is going to be wild.
Well, Omega has turned the tables here a bit on Strickland.
And the conglomeration, Roderick Strong, Orange Cassidy, taking on the Dons, David Finlay, Clark Connors, and Kenny Omega. Building up ahead of Sting!
Oh,
And
Damn.
just launches himself at Swerve Strickland.
Look at the face of Omega.
he's like, get the hell off
His
me.
eyes are wide open. It's like a wild look here on his face.
What's up, Cornelius?
What he's fighting for here.
Well, he's locked in, Omega. He's in the zone.
So
He knows
both
what it's like to
YouTube and
be
Twitch,
at
the
top
betting
of
slash
the
predictions are leaning Swerve.
Nice block here by
No,
Strickland.
I'm sorry,
Tony,
Tally.
with so much at stake in this match. Referee Aubrey Edwards being a little hands-off in terms of her count.
You know, Excalibur, I like that.
Is there a significance of the paw print other than just looking cool? I think it's because he's got that dog in him.
Important here is Swerve
That's my
was
assumption.
about to chop Kenny Omega, but instead
Kessel loves his
returns
cat very much,
Omega to the ring, and now
but
picks
I
the
don't know
ankle.
if there's other significant
Yeah, he
meaning.
went to the back, the crook of the knee, the back of the knee to break Kenny down, to flatten him out, to pick him back up. I don't know what Strickland's got in mind here. Maybe that was a Russian leg sweep, but no. Submission.
And Taz, it's not often we start off a broadcast with two former world champions doing battle live on TBS, HBO Max, around the world, with so much at stake.
Absolutely, especially in a city like this, the Minneapolis-St. Paul region, decades and decades of great wrestling for decades. And so it's awesome that these two former world champs are having at it right here to kick off Dynamite.
Yeah, both men former world champs, both men former world tag team champs, and what have been great runs for both men
And
here in AEW.
Both men with Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, our AEW men's world champion, in their sights. Swerve,
Damn.
as we mentioned, in the pole position. He is
Those are
currently the
both
number
good.
one contender. He could add that EVP title and the powers that come with it.
Yeah, that's pretty big. I mean, if that could happen for Strickland, he'd be our boss. Well, one of them.
As Kenny, the boot into Swerve. Omega leaps over.
Ooh.
Drives Swerve down face first. Omega looking for the cover. The far leg is hooked, but Swerve able to break free.
Always excellent athleticism from Kenny Omega. Very innovative for a long time. That's what Kenny brings.
It's just over 7 years ago, which is it's crazy to say, Tony, but I mean, it feels like it was just days ago that Kenny Omega was announced that not only was he joining AEW as an in-ring competitor, but as an executive vice president.
Come on,
of
Kenny.
upper management of our company. And since then, he's
Oh, there's so many
felt the
people
highs
chanting
and
for
highs and the lowest of
Swerve.
lows,
People
but
love Swerve.
He's trying to climb back up that mountain. A great way to do so
Escape.
would be to gain the victory.
Damn.
over
Beautiful.
Strickland and Omega.
Oh, that looked good.
The cover, 2.
On this hard cam view on the top left, when you get a chance, this place that's advertising their like socials have not updated the social media logos in like a decade plus.
We've seen Kenny do that for years.
It's like a time capsule of like social media.
As you did right there, and Kenny again.
Oh my God, yeah.
Follow us on Pinterest. Like us on Facebook, Twitter, and the old ass Instagram logo.
Will cement his legacy here in AEW, and I would agree with that.
No.
Trigger avoided by Swerve Strickland. German suplex avoided by Swerve as well. Swerve.
Rode through and got that wrist control. We've seen Strickland do that a lot. It's well done.
Kenny escapes, but left himself open. A shot to the midsection and a right hand. Oh, instead, Swerve. Caught coming around the corner.
Yeah, Kenny ate those 2 shots and then caught him, as you said, coming around the corner.
Yeah,
Kenny can take a lot of punishment.
That knee strike hit its mark for sure on Strickland's jaw.
Kenny lining up. Swerve! The V trigger to the back of the head. Is that going to be all it takes to put down Swerve Strickland?
Might be. Look at this.
Omega now with Swerve and the ropes maneuvering the legs to the outside.
Well, Kenny knows what he wants to do.
Uh-oh.
What
Wait,
the
no
hell?
way. Is he thinking?
One-winged angel avalanche.
Oh my God.
Omega with Swerve up on the shoulders.
You're not
Could have been
facing
thinking
that way.
Avalanche, one-winged angel.
Yeah.
You never know.
Really?
Swerve
Do it on the
able to
turnbuckle.
escape, but
Oh,
I
that
think
would hurt.
exactly that's what he was thinking of there, Excalibur. It's a good
One
call.
wing brainbuster.
This is dangerous here, guys. Both these. Kenny's on the top rope. Strickland on the second. Fixing to go to the top, it looks like.
Swerve.
What the hell?
This is so dangerous, man.
Super
Needless
dangerous.
to say.
Super dangerous here.
Delicately placing his feet on the top rope, finding his balance, but there's
Oh
going
God,
to be
oh God,
nothing.
oh God.
Oh.
How about that? Omega crashes
Can I already say this is a hotter crowd than last week? Yeah, you know what's different is it seems like they actually are interested.
90
That's cool.
seconds until the
Like if you
conclusion
notice the
of this
difference,
match.
it's like they're
Don't go anywhere.
watching the match and enjoying themselves,
How about that crash?
which is a great upgrade.
on the mat. That was massive.
Both men feel the effect. Obviously, I think Kenny got the worst of it, but Strickland also landing from the top on the back of his head and upper back.
Montez, Swerve, I'm guessing, was still rattled after that V-trigger delivered by Kenny Omega to the back of the head.
Yeah, because he got lit up. Strickland did with that V trigger for sure.
Taz, you know something like to
MJF
say that
returns
hurts
tonight.
both men.
Pretty solid card overall. I think there's only one match that I'm like meh.
you're going to take some of that punishment as well.
It's a good question because, you know, you want
Conglomeration and dogs doesn't intrigue me too much.
Putting as much pain
I like the
in
dogs.
your opponent that you possibly can, even if you got to eat
fine.
some bullets to do it.
I like them more than the
That's
conglomeration.
mindset you gotta have.
The conglomeration, I like the people
Been a
in it
beast.
individually. I just don't like the group
Think about
as a
what
whole.
Swerve Strickland could do as an executive vice president. I mean, we've seen how the Young Bucks in the past, they abused those powers. They really tipped the scales in their favor. Swerve could do the same thing were he to defeat Kenny Omega.
He probably would. Yeah, maybe that's not a bad thing. Maybe Strickland would make a great EVP. We don't know that. Maybe.
Already brown nosing?
Well, you know.
Hedging your bets.
Exactly.
Omega. And Swerve trading these high boots.
Same thing in mind for both.
Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland, the rematch here tonight live on Dynamite to kick off our broadcast. Swerve Strickland's #1 contendership is on the line against Kenny Omega's position as Executive Vice President of All Elite Wrestling. Taz, I mean, we talked about, as we take another look at
What up, Lou?
these two men, they were trading
It's so funny.
Lou.
We're going from, like, we're seeing this version of Kenny. The last bit we saw from Dynamite, actually, it goes up on the Patreon later this week. We watched, we just recorded for the Patreon. We watched the entire first episode of AEW Dynamite, which was, that was dope. That was a good idea. Shout out to whoever submitted that as their extra thing, but it was really cool to see like a full episode, like the first episode in its entirety.
Nice.
Seeing Kenny then compared to now and just seeing the difference.
Snapdragon suplex delivered by Kenny. A second one.
Another one?
A lot of impact and explosivity in the hips of Kenny with the back arch. It's a low back arch the way he does those snapdragons. A very unique type of suplex instead of a high arcing arch.
Yeah, someone else said it looks like Swerve's gear. Heel Hangman would be dope. I agree.
I love it.
I don't know if they're going to pair him, though. I think Swerve by himself has a lot of runway to work with.
Swerve attempting to fight it off.
Wants to probably hit that suplex on the apron.
I could see him being like allies, but I'd be bummed to see him in a
Shots right to
faction
the
at this
back,
point.
like rabbit punches, and a headbutt really hit its mark by Kenny.
Omega lining up Swerve Strickland, but no Swerve.
Hey, hey, hey!
Oh, no.
Can't see it. Smart
Where's
by
Prince
Strickland.
Nana?
People can boo all they want. It's a smart. It's the oldest trick in the book.
Osprey main eventing Wembley would be dope.
Being very, very lenient here.
Osprey versus anybody would be dope, though.
Knows what he did, but she can't. She didn't see it, so she can't. Disqualify. She can't penalize him for it.
Well, he was apologizing to her when she turned back around.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And remember, it was a low blow from Andrade El
Keep
Idolo
your hands off of him.
that cost Kenny Omega the spot in the match at Grand Slam Australia. So Swerve dipping into Andrade's playbook, perhaps. But either way,
You gonna take selfies?
And remember, fans, this
Get some
opening
kisses?
contest tonight on Dynamite, presented with limited commercial interruptions. We have taken our only commercial interruption in this match. We will see the conclusion here tonight on Dynamite. Remember, 60-minute time limit. We could be here a while.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I hope so. This is great. Seeing these two men battle out with the #1 contender spot on the line and the EVP status also. What is Strickland thinking here?
Kenny Omega has no intention of finding out, Taz, as he
Oh,
swerves
oh,
into the
oh,
crowd.
oh.
That can happen. One of these men lost their balance, and I think Kenny was probably happy about it.
Speaking of the top of the hour, we got MJF, the world champion. We're going to be hearing from him at the top of the hour. So what a program we have, and these guys have not slowed down.
Ooh, there you go.
Not slowed down at all, and I'm not so
Damn,
sure.
Kenny would have been better off just staying down there, huh?
After that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, guys, if Strickland can maybe get Omega in this ring, he might win this match right after that pile driver.
All right now, Aubrey Edwards talking to Kenny Omega, checking on Kenny. Here it is again, Taz. My God.
Yeah, the impact is crazy.
Oh, God.
Right on top of his skull. No give on that guardrail, man.
Yeah, those barricades are solid. They are firm.
It's an LED board, as we've discussed, that's Cal. It's not your old school pro wrestling guardrail. That's metal.
It's not a bike rack. It is.
And they hurt too, by the way.
Drying them
They
off.
didn't hurt. There's zero give.
Right, it also has a flatter top on it as well, so you can get a little bit of traction putting a move on like that.
Absolutely, that's a good point.
Kenny kind of taking a beating for a decent portion of this, huh?
To the ring.
Yeah.
Or just looking in
Swerve
constant
would just
pain.
roll in and cover him, but I think Swerve.
Oh, he's not going
He's-
to do it.
Swerve!
Oof.
1, 2.
That
This would be a
was
monumental
close.
comeback
That-
in this match.
Just lock it in with that
Swerve just
burst
looks
of a
like he's
power
chilling.
bomb, and Kenny had the toughness, Shivani, to kick out of it.
I don't know if
He's
Kenny's
not even
just.
breathing heavy.
Angry,
He's
snapped
just sweaty.
his hand
I
in
was gonna
the
say, I don't know if
mat,
Kenny
Oliver
is
Edwards
selling
thought
harder
that
or
was
what, but
Taz kicking out just in the nick of time.
Yeah, he just showed a lot of heart and toughness.
this does not feel close right
This
now.
is about more than the number one contendership, more than the EVP title. As Swerve was looking for big pressure there, too. Oh, very close.
Woo. Great counter off the big pressure.
Oh,
House call. Kenny Omega is out.
619.
He kicked him right in the face. Holy smokes.
You got to wonder how long they can keep this pace up, these two athletes. It's incredible so far.
A swerve stomp in between the shoulder blades. And Strickland's not done.
this is not looking good for Kenny.
As he ascends, Omega in trouble. Strickland. Swerve.
Damn.
That's it. Match is over.
1.
Well, if the announcer says it, it can't be over.
Omega.
Wow. It's amazing, you know, guys. Kenny could see that double stomp coming, and he could do nothing about it except kick out.
That kick out, in my opinion, is being battle tested. That's a guy, an athlete in Kenny Omega with big match experience to kick out like that, Excalibur.
World-class athlete, Kenny Omega. And I was talking about how Swerve, not only does he want to be number one contender, not only does he want to be an executive vice president of AEW, he wants to prove to Kenny Omega once and for all that he is, Swerve Strickland is, the most dangerous man. And I think that's what this is all about. Omega collapses just as Swerve was poised to deliver yet another house call.
Look at the face of Swerve. He's smirking, smiling. He feels the match is his to win right now.
He knows he's fixing to be an EVP.
And we could be looking at our next AEW World Champion.
Kenny is like dying right now.
Watching this match with great interest.
This feels like a retirement match.
I mean, we know that
Like he's just
Don't
hanging
say
out.
that.
scumbag, but he is a student of the game.
Oh, he is. And he understands, MJF does, when you're the world champ, everyone's coming for you. And let's look at Kenny Omega mounting this comeback with tons of elbows.
A flurry delivered into the jaw of Swerve Strickland. Kenny Omega
Come on.
maybe sensing some desperation there,
You're not
Tony.
done.
Kenny just continues to pull himself up. And you can see that he's hurt. I mean, just staggering around the ring, trying to catch his breath. But he won't stop fighting.
Omega throwing some big rights, but Swerve, a counterattack.
Damn.
Wow. Strickland was trying to fire up Kenny. I think that was a big mistake by Swerve.
Now Omega powerbomb, Swerve.
No, no.
The three power slam from Strickland. 1, 2, no.
Again, another impressive
Dude.
kick out by Kenny. Super
Kenny's
impressive
getting
going from a
fucking
transitional-
whooped right now.
Hoisting a man up from a powerbomb into a power slam. I mean,
Oh, this is
strength,
tough.
great strength by Strickland.
Are we supposed to be like feeling like we're witnessing
What a way to
a murder
kick
here?
off
Because
our
that's kind of what I'm
broadcast here tonight
feeling.
on Dynamite. Truly the
I'm
very
feeling
best
sadness.
in professional wrestling. Two men battling for a chance to
Oh,
compete
well,
for
it's
the
not a
richest
naked
prize
knee.
in our sport.
You know what?
As
I'll
Swerve
take it.
drops the knee pad, he
Fair.
could be
Could be worse.
Don't you dare.
could be
Don't
taking
you
the
dare.
trigger of his own
No.
Taz.
Yeah,
No.
he's
Oh, look, he looks
actually
pissed.
taking a page right out of Kenny's book here. Right in Kenny's face.
It's an open-handed strike.
Dude, the second he gets up.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Oh, that was
It
good.
was bait.
Omega did a great job that time of luring him into the ropes. Strickland with that slap, thinking it had stunned him. It hadn't.
Oh, he's
The
waiting for it.
ripcord, the knee strike. Omega has Strickland lined up.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Okay.
Trigger
Okay.
on
Okay.
target.
Oh, here he goes. Here he goes.
Omega. The one-winged angel.
Ah.
Perhaps. Can he get him?
Blocking. He's blocking. Strickland blocked it.
Now Swerve the hand fighting instead. Swerve with the arms hook. Vertebraker
Oh,
perhaps.
shit.
Oh, man. Oh, God, this is dangerous here.
That's how he put Kenny out of action.
Okay, he got out of that.
Omega, oh, the thudding strike.
He wants that one-winged angel, and he's going to get it.
Out of here.
Strickland gouges the eyes for the escape.
Damn it.
Aubrey, do something.
That's right. He was smart by Strickland.
Breaker. Center of the ring, Strickland.
That's got to be it. Kenny's got to be done here, guys.
Swerve covers. 2, 3. No! Omega.
He's surviving,
There's bread.
Barely.
but that's about all he's doing is surviving.
Stays alive in this battle.
Taz, at time, Swerve couldn't get the right shoulder covered.
Are we supposed to be thinking he's like almost done wrestling? Because, dude,
This feels not close still. That felt like just a little bit of fan service. Like, here, you got the V trigger off. All right.
Back to the top. Swerve stop.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
Omega ducked it and lands.
okay.
The knee. Swerve was charging in and it worked against him there, Taz.
It definitely did. Kenny's got to try and get some momentum here if he can.
Some momentum. Anything.
Follows up. Bang! Another V-trigger.
Be relentless.
Omega. One winged angel.
What?
Wow, what a match.
So he's just got to hit it, huh?
Victory for Kenny
Dude,
Omega
he
on
took so
numerous
much.
levels. But at the end of the day, not only does
I
he
thought for
retain his
sure he was
status
losing
as
that.
an executive vice
Dude, he
president of
was
All
losing
Elite
that for
Wrestling,
about.
he is now the #1 contender.
He was losing that about the
Max
entire
Holloway
match.
Friedman, MJF's AEW World Championship.
That match, gentlemen, is what AEW is all about. Putting it all on the line, never giving up. Great matches from bell to bell.
Yeah, it was a battle. I hate to say it because it's cliche-ish, but it really could have went either way, man. I mean, Strickland, he had control for a bulk of that match, but wow, what a victory by Kenny.
I can't believe he ends up winning that after taking such a long beating. That was.
Who now stakes his claim
Still got it.
as the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship, and I'm sure when we hear from MJF later on in tonight's broadcast, he will have something to say about that.
Well,
Taz, welcome back to the desk. It's great to have you here tonight on TBS and HBO Max, and what a main event.
How much did you really get to enjoy that match?
Honestly, not much. I was nervous the whole time.
Fucking wrecked.
It was him, like, barely making it through.
Darby Allin.
He just got wrecked for so much of that.
When someone should be the face of a company like AEW, there's a lot of weight behind that.
Darby Allin is crowned the TNT champion.
I am AEW for life till
The
death.
concrete steps, Darby Allin.
AEW gives me the opportunity to just let me be me.
When I first started pro wrestling, I was always looking for somebody that I could aspire to be like one day.
The best tag team partner that I've ever had.
Darby Allin and Sting, we got new tag team champions.
Individuality.
Amo,
For the love of God,
thank you for the follow.
we've seen.
Going out there in the ring
On Twitch.
is my version of therapy.
If you want to burn AEW to the ground, don't be surprised when I pull you into the fire.
But I'm going to summit Mount Everest. Top of the world.
I am leading the charge of AEW
I am not the same guy you knew 5 years ago.
because I stand for everything that this company represents.
An icon.
That was stressful. That also means we're getting potentially Kenny winning at Dynasty, not Double or Nothing, which makes me a little sad.
Maybe.
I was being selfish. I mean, if he wins it at Dynasty, he would probably be defending it at Double or Nothing.
True.
Assuming he doesn't lose it before then.
I'd be shocked when someone's predicting him in the business. I mean, I can be shocked. I've seen him hit it and not win. There's other ways that it could not happen, because he hit it against Okada at All In, right? He still lost because either foot on the rope or broke it up or something. But
And he's still an EVP. Ooh, okay, that makes me feel better.
I thought he was gonna hit it and you're gonna get the casual foot up on the rope situation.
I was worried about that.
You don't see him winning a Dynasty. I imagine MJ's holding it all in. Yeah, we also saw Swerve winning tonight, so you
I mean,
never
if he
know.
doesn't win a Dynasty, he could be. Oh, you think he's holding it to All In? No, he's winning it at Double or Nothing. If anything, me coping even harder.
Tekla just re-signed. That's dope. His career ending soon, for sure. Probably got like at least another month.
That's true. That means he's probably gonna end soon. I feel like there was no winning there.
You just gotta enjoy the ride. I would hope the world champ re-signed while she's holding the belt. Wouldn't be the first time. Could have taken that title over to WWE and dropped it in a trash can on TV. I'm sure no one's ever done that.
Oh yeah.
Omega versus Ospreys 3 would be dope. I knew Marina losing was going to be the end of it all, man. Now she's just in a random trios. And where's Mina right now? Title match tonight. The trajectory is broken. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
You haven't got an issue with me, well, I've got an issue with you and anyone that surrounds themselves with John Moxley. You said that the first time you shook my hand, you knew I was a prick. Well, that's funny, mate. We've never shaken hands before. So it's typical of a Geordie to lie through his teeth and stick his big nose and his big ears in business that doesn't concern him. If you want to remain loyal to John, I'll handle you personally.
Meet me in Winnipeg. We'll fix this.
John, you had to put me in a timeout. That's funny language, mate. That's the same type of language I use on my 7-year-old when he's been naughty. So you must have been hanging around with your kid. I have as well. And for the latter part of this timeout, I owe you a bit of a thank you. So I've got to have that bonding time with my son. But no amount of thanks I have for you, no amount of gratitude I have for you is ever going to replace the fear that my son had to see. You may have your reasons of why you snapped my neck in front of my countrymen, in front of my friends, in front of my missus, in front of my kid, in front of my mum. For that image alone, for that fear, I am going to alter your life just like you've done mine. John, I want you at Dynasty, you mother.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wow, Will Ospreay
Damn.
wasting no time. After
Ooh,
his
we're locking it
successful
in.
ring return 1 week ago.
Okay.
Ospreay,
Winnipeg next Wednesday night.
Moxley, and
Also,
Dynasty.
calling out John
Gotta be good.
Moxley
He's feeling a
for
little
Dynasty
spicy.
Vancouver. I love it.
great stuff right there by Ospreay. You could feel the emotion. It's personal, and he wants to take out Moxley. I get it, man.
Oh, he was backstage. He didn't see the message. He doesn't know he's been challenged. Match isn't happening.
Oh, I'm sure you heard it.
No, I was muffled. Right.
AEW Continental Champion,
Well, Tony, you and Nigel heard from Jon Moxley and Pac this past week on the Slam Dunk edition of Collision. They are ready to finish the job on Will Ospreay.
Well, there's one thing about Jon Moxley, and that what we just saw from Will Ospreay was serious. And I know Jon Moxley's taking it seriously, but Moxley's not afraid of Will Ospreay, regardless of Will Ospreay going to.
Well, he might want to be afraid. Once you get that personal and you do that kind of damage to someone in front of their child, their mother, you know,
Marina should be in that title match tonight.
It's deep, man. It's deep.
and their opponent, Zeta Steel.
It's the real deal, Zeta Steel, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Big opportunity for Darius and
Some Dante action. Let's go.
competitors that are very much blink and you'll miss them.
Should have played her theme.
They are so swift. Oh yeah, so daring. And Zeta Steel, the newest addition to Skyflight, making her Dynamite debut here tonight. She's had some run-ins with Marina Shafir in the past.
And well, Dante and Darius.
Adam Pearce is here too.
Guys right here, pride of Minnesota.
Oh God.
Yeah, buddy, don't turn your back. I know they're excited about being
Where's Tony Storm? She is out for a very long time, probably to the end of the year.
Daniel Garcia sends Darius Martin crashing in the barricade. Jon Moxley using his shirt to choke out Dante, but inside
It is
the
very
ring,
sad.
Marina Shafir going to work on Zeta Steel.
That's
Hey,
unfortunate.
listen, top flight. Dante and Darius, amazing high flyers, as you guys know. And that's something that, hey, you talk about high flying. I mean, there's none better than Will Ospreay. So Moxley's probably looking at top flight, maybe thinking of that same style that Will Ospreay has, because it's similar.
Yeah, message could be a message to send to the aerial assassin. It's a great point, Taz. No doubt.
Taz, I know you were watching last week when Will Ospreay
Sorry, Zeta.
made his return to the ring. Definitely saw
You're high on my list, but not that high. Beat her ass.
upper edge on Ospreay.
Yeah, I like it personally. I've always been a fan of Ospreay in ring, and as a person, you know, I know him pretty
Oh,
good.
come
He's
on.
a good dude, man. He's a special athlete, but he definitely has an edge to him
Dodge
since
it.
he's been out. And
Okay.
that'll happen when you're gone for a while.
Okay.
You come back with a
There we
chip on
go.
your shoulder sometimes that can't be knocked off.
Well, Shafir blocked the knee strike
Damn it.
from Zeta Steel, planted her on the top rope. Now Zeta.
Good job by Zeta there.
Yeah, Marina right there taking out some rage of her own. And speaking of rage, Mina Shirakawa very, very upset about what happened last week. And she is going to get a world title shot coming up tonight on this telecast.
By last week, what you mean, Tony? The attack on Timeless.
All right, not a bad time for a tag in. There you go, Marina.
She will be
Good shift. Good
out of
shift.
action for quite some time. And Mina Shirakawa, none too happy about that. And we still don't know who took out Tony Storm.
A nice mat return a moment ago there by Darius. Good switch there by Garcia. Another switch there by Darius.
Darius up to his feet. Garcia, though, the chop across the windpipe, trying to inhibit the breathing of the older brother. In top flight, Darius Martin, though, up and over the top. And Garcia, face first. And the chop.
Yeah, super athletic is Darius.
Lateral press. Just a 1 count, though.
Yeah, on the other side, you may not agree with the attitude that Daniel Garcia has brought since becoming the Death Rider, but you can't deny his aggression.
Oh, I think it's awesome. I think it's I think it was a good move for Garcia to align with the Death Riders. I personally think I'm not a fan of Death Riders.
Watch out now.
You telling me to watch out?
No, I was talking about the man.
You're telling me to watch
The
out.
man in the ring, Jon Moxley goes, here we go. He's in the ring, and look at him. Boy, he turns right back on to stomp him again.
Sorry.
No, I would never tell you to watch out.
Jon Moxley One swift elbow strike. Very nearly shut
Man.
down Darius, but Darius
Can a woman not enjoy some
I mean, yeah, drop kick
long-term
received. Millions of drop
deserved
kicks
time
in
off without being accused of being pregnant?
Darius just did a
God
great
damn.
one.
No, it's impossible.
Now, this is the tag team precision of Top Flight we've come to expect.
Carrying this damn show for how many years? Gonna take some time off. Must be pregnant. That's the only explanation.
Moxley did not want to go out on the floor.
I don't know. That's a conclusion everybody's jumping to, but I mean, that's better than her being injured. So I hope that's true over her having an injury that would take her out for 9+ months.
Yeah.
Her Broadway and a movie deal. That's more believable than she found out she was pregnant like minutes after a brutal fucking match. Like, I'll take that bet.
Top Flight running with the momentum. They are not stopping. Excellent work by these guys and the young lady Zeta Steel.
Yeah, go in and get John Moxley and bring you back to the ring, but we got trouble on the outside.
Top Prada.
That time, Marina played a pivotal role in the turnaround here.
Yeah, very smart. Nails right in the back. That sucks when that happens.
Taz, do you still have the lawsuit against Dante Martin going?
Yeah, we're working on it. It's been a few years. I got to talk to the boss about that.
They take a long time sometimes in lawsuits. That's what I've been told.
John Moxley.
Pulled it just hours before the show. I mean, that was the story anyway. Who knows how accurate that is? Because she was murdered.
Yeah, pried the shoulder up instead of a kick out. It's not as fancy as a regular.
Dude, I hope she's doing like Broadway and movies and shit.
Shoulder up. Just you don't have to
That'd be
exert
cool.
as much energy, and that's what Dante did.
She'll be living her best life.
This is not his and Darius' first run-in with the Death Riders. They've had success in the past, Top Flight has, but Daniel Garcia elects not to dance, instead embracing that stoicism of the Death Riders, Tony.
Yeah, and I think it kind of was a mistake, at least momentarily it was, but here comes Marina. You talk about a woman that fears no one. Look at her just jab and kick, Taz.
Yeah, the quick hands, quick feet does Marina have. You know, has that excellent MMA background, so well done.
In addition to being a high-level judo player, Marina Shafir. I mean, it feels strange to say, but I mean, with John Moxley in there, but Marina Shafir truly might be the most dangerous member of the Death Riders.
Could be. For those that don't know, judo is a sport, so when Calvin says player, it's accurate, because it's a sport. You play a sport, and judo player, judoka is what it's called, for those that were wondering.
Damn, I miss you, Taz.
Which channel do you watch to cut commercials? Triller. What's up, Lofty?
Look at this.
Hey, Lofty.
Is this Triller?
Dante trying to fly at the hands of fingers of John Moxley to release the grip, but Moxley, handful of hair. Dante just whips Dante back. Christopher Daniels protesting on the outside, but right now this has been all Death Riders.
Yeah, they have singled out Dante here.
Mixed trios action tonight live on Dynamite. Dante Martin.
I will say, if Tony Storm is going to be taking this long of a much-deserved break, I am glad it happened after I found a lot more wrestlers in AEW that I like. Because early on, it was Tony Storm or almost nothing. And that was like the main one I was locked in on. Kind of like how I was locked in on like Bloodline or nothing when we first started watching WWE. But now, there is enough roster that I'm big time rooting for that I will miss her, but I will survive.
You'll do more than just survive.
But look at Dante just hanging
I will, but that's the notable mark because I would not have survived before.
I see.
I would have fell off. I would have been like, yeah, I'll watch AEW in 2027, guys. I'm sorry.
Ew.
The one thing I was tuning in for those first few weeks. Is gone.
To eliminate Darius off the apron because Dante was probably going to go tag him.
Dante lands a knee strike on Garcia, and now Zeta Steel.
Hey, guess what shirt I have on? I'm gonna say it's Kenny Omega to celebrate the big win.
We'd be twinsies.
I think Dante may have thought that was John Moxley, but nonetheless, it allowed Zeta
No!
Steel. I think you're right.
Could be worse, but no!
The tag. Now Zeta takes down Shafir twice in a row and unleashing a flurry of blows.
She's relentless. She's got to be careful, Zeta. Got to be careful with someone like Marina. Whatever you do with that front headlock, do it quick.
Look
at Zeta. DDT.
Posting off the face of
Keep it together.
to land the DDT on Marina Shafir.
Don't lose this. You cannot go on a losing streak. If you go on a losing streak, there's no shot they make that jersey merch.
Oh my God, yeah. I need that jersey.
We need you to win. We need to put some dubs together here.
You can't do that, in my opinion. Stay on him.
And remember, just 1 week ago, Marina Shafir, not only did she have a champagne bottle cracked on her head, she fell to that Storm Zero from Mina Shirakawa as well. So she is, I mean, just even competing here tonight, it's a triple tough.
Absolutely. Look at this, would you? She counted. Zeta counted.
Yes, she did.
Overhand chop. Rolling elbow strike from Zeta Steel.
Rocked her with that second one.
And
Bryce!
Wheeler Yuta grabs the boot.
There's some tomfoolery there. Marina grabbed the referee.
There we go.
So the ref couldn't see him. Smart.
And Christopher Daniels protesting on the outside, but the damage done. Marina Shafir, that kick to the back of the head on Zeta Steel. He's got the Death Riders right back into this one.
Tag is made. Oh my gosh.
What is John Moxley thinking?
What is he thinking? Exactly. What is he doing here?
Doomsday device.
Moxley.
He's trying to bring it closer. Get out of there, Zeta.
Good job.
Oh!
No!
Yeah, man, action.
A lucky escape for Zeta Steel.
Come on, Marina. That couldn't have done too much to you. That's mostly a Mox damage moment.
Boy, Moxley had to tag out quickly, didn't he?
Oh, wait, that counted as a tag. That's actually funny. Kind of like Zeta Steel. Zeta Steel's dope. Lock in on Zeta Steel if anybody's not knowing that she's dope.
Wow, how about that from Darius?
Excellent teamwork. Look at this here.
There he is. And Dante Martin flattened out Daniel Garcia. Wheeler Yuta.
Get him out of there. Oh, here comes CD.
It's for Daniels, intervenes. And Wheeler Yuta.
Oh!
Knee on the outside.
Back to Raw you go.
At least he got Wheeler Yuta off the apron of the ring. Did Daniels.
But wait, Zeta Steel. Tope.
He took
Oh no.
Yuta from Dante Martin. Darius inside the ring. The roll up very nearly took the win. Big elbow strike. Rock Moxley with that one.
Whoa.
Garcia.
Joe, thank you for the super chat. $4.99 super chat. Are you and Tally going to Squared Circle Expo in Indy this weekend? I will be a volunteer on Friday.
How elusive and athletic was Dante, but he got caught by Marina.
Marina Shafir.
I'm not sure yet.
Off the apron, and now Darius.
Darius is in trouble.
But thank you for the super chat.
Sounds fun.
1, 2, 3.
Well, no one I like got pinned, so that's good. Thank you for the super chat. I don't plan on it. Although that would be a dope spring of the moment decision to make, huh?
It would.
Remains one of the most detestable individuals I think we've ever seen.
Yeah, but he played an important role in this match, even though he wasn't in it, meaning Yuta. As far as misdirection, you know what I mean? I know what you're saying, but he really did play an important role in this match, Yuta. This was a really weird celebration, but okay.
Death Riders victorious.
They win a lot, man. They dominate. They take.
All right, counts as a win for Marina Shafir.
Certainly do, and Wheeler Yuta holding up John Moxley's AEW Continental Championship title. Moxley demanding the microphone. I'm sure we're going to hear his response to Will Ospreay and those words just a few moments ago.
We don't need to hear what you have to say.
He has to accept the match.
Mr. Will Ospreay. It's not nice to say mean things about people on TV. I know you're very upset right now. Thing is, whatever issue you think you have with me, for us, it's not even personal. That being said, if you want a big fat grudge match at the pay-per-view at Dynasty, you got it.
What if he was like, no, but I'll do it at Double or Nothing?
Until then, don't let your mouth get you in trouble.
Well, Jon Moxley accepting the challenge from Will Ospreay for a match at Dynasty. We will confirm if we can whether that is made official tonight. But
I think Jon Moxley's a heel again.
Yeah, that little face sure didn't last very long.
Yeah, I think the crowd was behind him for a minute, but
coming up Sunday, April 12th.
it does feel like Marina's back to just being in the group again.
Yeah.
Victory 1 week ago. Let's find out what
Short-lived.
Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
A short-lived poosh.
Poosh.
Revolution was 10 days ago, and I haven't slept a wink.
Avalanche Shatter Machine.
That's it.
If there's one thing we've learned after 20 plus years of doing this, is after a big loss, you go home, you lick your wounds, and you come back better, stronger, faster.
And that's what we did last week with Jack Perry.
Big time rebound victory for Matt and Nick Jackson.
Our goal is to get our AEW tag team titles back for a record 4th time.
2026 will be the year the Young Bucks are back.
And it doesn't matter who it is that stands in our way.
Dude, is the Elite just gonna dominate this year?
We know at Dynasty, it will be Adam Copeland and Christian Cage challenging FTR for the AEW World Tag Team Champions. Could the Young Bucks be next in line for whoever leaves Vancouver with the title?
That definitely could happen. I can see that happening for sure.
This is about a step forward, one ball coming down the aisle from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Weighing 177 pounds, he is 1/3 of the AEW World Trios Champions, Meatball Mike Bailey. One from Los Angeles, California, weighing 175 pounds, Asuka Rocky Romero.
Wait, he didn't get his entrance again?
You don't need it.
We saw Jet Speed and Mystico make their first defense of the AEW World Trios Championship. They defeated El Clone, Konosuke Takeshita, and Josh Alexander. We understand Alexander dinged up in that match, so Rocky Romero out here looking for revenge, not only
Speedball matches don't miss.
Alexander, but the entire Don Callis family.
Yeah, and I would think that Speedball Mike Bailey, who got screwed out of that TNT title against the champion Kyle Fletcher.
You got Rocky? Sorry, no shot.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Back as well from the Don Callis
He's got the
family,
little
so we'll
Hostess
see.
Frosty looking like
Always
her
love a lot
pants,
of
though.
purpose in a match. And both men have purpose in this matchup here.
I understand we will be hearing from the TNT champion Kyle Fletcher later on in tonight's broadcast, but right now Rocky Romero, swift set of knees to the midsection and mocking the Taekwondo background of Speedball Mike Bailey.
I thought that was pretty funny, but I'm also a fan of Rocky. I think that was great. And you got to, I'll tell you what, this Bailey better be careful with a guy like Rocky. Rocky's a seasoned pro who can hurt you.
Speedball, though, very talented. What a run he is on. With the exception of that match against Fletcher, he has been red hot in AEW.
Well, that match, I mean, really should have an asterisk next to it because the Don Callis family got involved in those.
There it is.
He lost the match to Fletcher. Fletcher's better. It's that simple. He beat him. That's how I look at it. It's my opinion.
Yeah, but what a success Slam Dunk Sunday was for the Trios champions. Teaming, of course, now Mystico, part of the Trios champs, along with Jet Speed.
Triangle moonsault from Speedball Mike Bailey. Moving with confidence, moving with purpose.
Mark Davis a week ago here on
Oh, he can think about his Hostess cupcakes for some reason. Oh, his pants?
Yeah, Speedball really earned that one. Dunkzilla Mark Davis. He brought the fight, but Speedball Those kicks just so dangerous.
Dude, if those were brown, I would bite his thigh.
Lining up, Rocky Romero,
Just to see.
Rocky ducking between the ropes.
Worth the risk.
Strategy, Taz, but an effective one.
Absolutely. Again, the veteran. You know, I know Bailey's been around a long time too, but Rocky knows every trick, man. He knows every trick, and he will utilize it.
Now sending Speedball over the top. Rocky is congratulating himself. And
I love when he does that. Azuka!
Celebration.
And the fans don't, and he made a mistake here.
Preemptive celebration. Rocky Romero just got rocked. Pun completely intended, and now Speedball follows it up. Another kick.
A lot of torque when he spins like that, doesn't it, Taz?
Yeah, it's all in the hips, the kicks, and the flexibility, obviously.
The knees.
Maybe that wasn't the camera angle for that move.
I don't think he got him.
Listen, I don't know. I don't know if he was supposed to land on his back or what, but that camera angle made it look like he just flat out missed.
He usually lands on them.
Let's take you back to Revolution, the main event, the Texas Death Match, where MJF defeated Hangman Adam Page.
Oh, he just missed?
This is a Texas
And he won.
for the All Elite Wrestling World.
If Hangman Adam Page loses, he will never be able to challenge for the AEW Championship ever again.
Almost certainly will end with one of these two men carried out on a stretcher.
He didn't get all of them.
A yank of the chain and calamity for Hangman Adam Page. Buckshot, no. Oh, wait a second. MJF strangling Hangman. Oh, my God. No. We have just witnessed the end of an era. Well, earlier tonight, Kenny Omega became the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. And coming up
You don't.
next
You don't.
live on Dynamite, we will hear
We
from the
said
champion
Kenny took a
himself,
beating, right? Maybe he needs to recover for a little while. Recover to Double or Nothing. Just give him enough time to like recoup, and we want him at his best. That's just my personal opinion.
With a guy like Rocky.
Gonna say,
How's the dog?
I think he already. I think he doesn't need the gimmick of no entrance. He already has that like slide toward the camera thing. I still remember him. I still remember him from that fucking Battle Royal where he just did it and immediately got eliminated. Max is doing well though. He's snoozing. This is his nap time.
Get a nice long walk today. Probably snoozing that off.
Darby and Roosh main event. I believe that is the case. Surprised it wouldn't be the women's title match, but probably because Mina got no shot.
We're already an hour in. Holy cow.
Yeah, AEW's not sharing the highlight of the ending of that match. They're doing like every other part of it but the end, so I have a feeling you missed.
Just a tad. just maybe a little bit.
Mina had no shot against Marina, though. I don't know what happened there. I don't count that. Because that feels like a change of plan situation with Tony being out. Mina had no shot before it was known that Tony was going to be out for 25 years.
25 years.
What's it going to feel like? It felt like she had no shot when it was like a, like the homie stepping up for a minute. You know, where like somebody in your, like the lower on the totem pole in your faction steps up for you. They get whooped before like another big fight or something. My TV and LB on the other phone. Tell ya. Oh, top of the hour MJF. Oh, Mina's definitely the secret attacker.
Ladies and gentlemen, your All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell
Jacob Friedman.
It was as brutal of a Texas death match I think we have ever seen. But it ended with Maxwell Jacob
I have
Friedman
been scarfed.
vanquishing Hangman Adam Page.
You look cozy and it matches your shirt. Although he's wearing blue today.
Not my problem.
He may be smiling now, but man, they are lining up, aren't they, to get a world title shot?
He's not sweating it. He's the world champ. And I don't know. Not his first rodeo. He knows the deal.
I don't know if we've seen this many people line up before.
And Lord knows I use that term loosely since we're in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I got the mic. That means we sit down. We silence ourselves and we show me respect. I am your world champion. Not only am I your world champion, but you are looking into the eyes of the man who hanged the hangman.
Oh my gosh.
That was a good line. I like that.
That laugh.
Thanks to me, your boy, your anxious little millennial cowboy, can never, ever, 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 ever be world champion again.
I think he made the point.
And I gotta be honest with you folks.
Damn.
Not put up much of a fight, not even a little bit. I mean, that was the easiest match of my entire career, if I'm being honest.
Oh, God.
Some might even say it was an easy dub. Now, let's talk about the facts, people. The facts of the matter are, I still hold the championship that every single man on this planet could only ever hope of obtaining. I still hold the championship that means you've reached the absolute mountaintop of this profession. There is no grander prize, there is no higher honor, and there is no one who deserves it more than me. And I'll tell you why. Big Hebrew's talking. Shut your mouth. I'll tell you why. It's because my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you, and you know it. Matter of fact, I'm about to double dip with the catchphrases up in this bitch. I've earned it. It's because ain't nobody on the level of the devil.
Let's go! Oh, he's
that's
still
a good
dressed and
timing.
everything.
The timing.
Contender for the AEW World Championship.
Tell him, Kenny.
One of the founding
Tell him.
fathers of all elite wrestling. The best bout machine, one of the best wrestlers of his or any generation, Kenny Omega.
He looks like he just went to war.
Yes, he did.
I'm pretty sure MJF knows and has some sort of respect for Omega.
I don't think he respects anybody. As a matter of fact, when Omega's music hit, I think that was a look of fear that we saw in the face of our champion.
These two men have met one time before during MJF's first reign as AEW World Champion. MJF was the better man that night. Can he defeat Omega for a second time?
Can I help you? What did MJF say? Can I help you? Is that what the hell?
You'll have to excuse the way I'm dressed and maybe a little bit the way I smell because I just had a match, but it begs the question, what's your excuse? Now, I've been hearing you talk time and time again, acting all smug, like you defeated the greatest champion in AEW history with the greatest of ease. You'd even go so far as to call yourself the devil. You go up and down the list, Max. The cleaner. The best bout machine. The god of pro wrestling. You see, even at the height of my bad guyness, I was never so silly to call myself a god. I never once put myself on a pedestal above others, but that's what you do, Max, all the time. So if you want to be the devil, maybe it's only worthy that I do call myself the god. For evil, there is always an equal and greater good force, Max. So when it comes to someone who could maybe take that from you, why not the god of professional wrestling himself? You see,
MJF is sweating.
when I pushed my body to the limit, when my body itself told me, Kenny, you can't go any further. You can't push us any further than you have right now. You need help. You need medical attention. You need to take some time away. You need to take some time off. I never listened. Why? Because I felt a respect and I felt a responsibility to you fans, the people, and that was my fault. And so when I fought you, Max, for that belt the first time, yeah, you were better than a 60 to 80% Kenny Omega. I can admit that. But now that I'm back, whoo, and boy, am I back. Was I able to defeat Swerve on the first effort? No. But that taught me a great lesson. That taught me the lesson that it's not just what happens in this ring. It's what happens outside of this ring. It's what happens in the back. It's what happens everywhere, plus what is in here. So MJF losing to Swerve in the fashion that I did taught me a valuable lesson. And it's that I'm not going to fall for any more bullshit hijinks that you have to offer. And this version of Kenny Omega that you see before you today, I would say, yeah, he's pretty close to 100%. And yeah, I would go so far as to say is he probably is better than you. And it's okay if the fans know it, because I know that they do. But the most important part, Max, and I think it's the part that scares you the most, it's that you know it, you son of a bitch. And if you know it, Max, and gosh darn it, you ain't afraid to show it, then why don't we just make this gosh darn thing official? Put her there, pal, and let's see who the better man is at Dynasty.
You want me at Dynasty?
Yeah, that's kind of what I said.
Okay. Dynasty, the God versus the devil. You're on. And as far as the handshake's concerned,
Oh, boy, I saw that one coming.
That's just disrespectful.
It is.
Predictably classless MJF, but it sounds like we have a massive AEW World Championship match coming up in just a few weeks' time at Dynasty.
Now, where are this man's manners? That's totally fine, because I think we heard his catchphrase one too many times already, so maybe we'll end on mine. Unfortunately for everyone here, I've had my match. I've come out even once more after that. Who knows? Maybe I'll have more to say later. But I must bid you adieu, goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang. Thank you, everyone.
The #1 contender. Wow. Kenny Omega, the former
It's not going to be at Double or Nothing.
No, but I saw what Liam said. It's an odd way to say Double or Nothing.
We're going to have to wait till then to see what starts getting announced for our show.
Beginning at 10:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. But before that, the Rated R superstar and Christian Cage sat down with Renee Paquette earlier today.
I am on board either way.
Copeland, Christian, guys, things have obviously been very heated ever since you returned at Revolution. We saw what happened last week. Do you guys have a message that you want to send to the tag champs?
You know, Renee, life is about making choices. And FTR, you chose to turn your back on Adam Copeland. You chose to dissolve your friendship with Adam Copeland. You chose to jump us and leave us laying after we beat you in the middle of the ring at All Out. And then you chose to spike piledrive Adam's wife, Beth, and leave her with serious medical conditions, and even worse than that,
Forgot about
even
that.
lower than that, even more despicable than that. You chose to spike piledrive me.
He's such an asshole. But I know of two bigger assholes. So now I'm going to talk to you. Dax, Cash, Cameron, zoom it in. Get my damn nose hairs. They need to see this. You threw away our friendship. I met you in 2009, Dan, while you were working at Gold's Gym. And you came up to me and you said, I'm a wrestler. I said, yeah, show me your stuff. And you were amazing. And now here you are. And you're gonna throw all of that history away. You already threw it away. I can even handle that. I get it. I'm the ultimate opportunist, so I understand about all of that. But when you decided to put your hands on Beth, a woman who's cooking that you've eaten. You've been under our roof. You've played with our children. We've played with your children. They go to school together. You want to throw that all away. So, boys, I know how much you love those tag team championships, and that's how we're gonna hurt you, but I'm gonna do it one better. Eventually, I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna end your careers.
Taz, this match coming up at Dynasty on Sunday, April 12th.
What's your guys' favorite catchphrase in wrestling? Probably what?
Between FTR.
What the hell?
That is speaking of FTR.
I think it's
Not actually what
most
we have coming up
transformative and
I guess the AEW World Tag Team Champions think they could just hijack
stands the test of time.
Well, and Stokely's on his feet. It's a miracle.
I'm happy to see that.
It's a miracle.
I'm really happy for Stokely.
You shouldn't care about what Adam and Christian have to say. But you should care about is what the three-time AEW World Tag Team Champions have to say. So, give it up for Dax Harwood, Cash Willer, FTR.
Thank you, Big Stoke. Thank you very much. Adam Copeland, you want to talk about choices? Let's talk about choices. We made a choice to dump the dead weight. We made a choice that we weren't going to carry your carcass over the finish line of your career. Okay. We made choices. Look at us now, Adam. Look at what we have. Because of us. You thought we would take a back seat to you and live in your shadow. That's not how it's gonna go. We are the absolute greatest tag team of our generation, and we take a back seat to no one. You hear me? You want to talk about our history? Let's talk about our history. 2009, yeah. You took me under your wing. You mentored me. You opened doors for me. You let me live in your guest house, Adam. I ate your food, Adam. But it's not 2009 anymore. I don't need you now. Look at this. Look to my right. Look to my left. This is my family now. I don't need your wife. I don't need your stupid kids. And I sure as hell don't need you. This is FTR's time. Your time is gone. Your time is past. We are living legends now.
And do you think that your little tough guy act scares me, huh? Neither of you the men you used to be. You're a shell of your former self. And in fact, now you're just a nostalgia act. They know it. Our boss knows it. And more importantly, you
they're
know
yelling
it.
bald.
And here's the thing, listen to me. I
That's
love
better than
your
what?
wife. And what we did to her made you look deep down in your soul, in your life, and ask yourself, question yourself, is this worth it? Well, I don't have the answer to that. But if I'll drop your wife on her head, what do you think I'll do to you? Top guys, out.
Well, Sunday, April 12th. Live on pay-per-view on HBO Max from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. FTR versus Cage and Cope with the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line. And Taz, FTR, well, wait a second. This is what we were supposed to have
What do
next.
you have to say?
Freshly orange squeezed Cassidy.
For one fall, approaching ring, the conglomeration, Roderick Strong, and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Well, thankfully, Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong. Stokely.
Some history with these two guys. Stokely.
Hey!
Dax and Cash putting their hands on Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong. Who,
yeah, he's watching the back of Orange Cassidy.
Roderick Strong, this past weekend, Tony, announced that he is all in. He's officially a member of the conglomeration.
Well, it took him quite a while to do that. I know he had to do a lot of thinking, but his friendship with Orange Cassidy, I think, was the overriding factor in all of this.
Well, it's trust also besides the friendship, but I guess that's all.
Don't dead open inside.
Right, trust
Walking
and
Dead
friendship.
reference.
Okay.
How would you know? You don't have any friends.
I have none, and I don't want any.
Oh, you've got friends. You got two of them right here. Let's go. Come on.
So, what?
Oh,
We're probably thinking, we're probably talking FTR, Cope and Christian for Dynasty. Probably get something inconclusive with the Young Bucks sticking their nose in it in some way. And that leads us to the triple threat between the three teams at Double or Nothing. Ladder match?
Ladder match, yeah.
For the titles?
Surely.
You see that like that's off the table. That would totally be something they do.
It would be sick, but I do think it's something that could happen.
Wrestling you see right there, but in trios competition as well. And they are out after, if nothing else.
See? DLC at Double or Nothing? There we go.
What he did, seemingly turning his back on the Dogs.
But they're going to start with just a regular between the two FTR, Cope and Cage for Dynasty.
As we know, he's very unorthodox. And he always comes in with a different type of game plan. And see, like right there, he takes a chop. He don't want no more of it. So you want to throw hands. Roddy Strong will throw hands with you.
Aggressive collar elbows high up. David Finlay, Roderick Strong, very evenly matched. Finlay perhaps a little bit more height on Roderick Strong and mixed up in the ropes. Elbow strike. Roderick Strong fires back. Fans, the biggest show of the year, AEW's All in London, takes place at Wembley Stadium over the bank holiday weekend on Sunday, 30th of August. And after
tickets on sale now.
Venue, we will return once again later on this year. Tickets available right now. Visit AEWTIX.com and LiveNation.co.uk or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Can't wait to head back to London later this summer.
And if you're new to AEW, you've never seen Orange Cassidy, he plays these type of head games as you see those chops were doing nothing while Roddy Strong was nailing chops. This is kind of what Orange Cassidy makes him so special and unorthodox.
And it's what frustrates his opponents, Taz. Absolutely. It seems like he's not taking things seriously, but it's all a part of his game plan.
It is, and all three of us know how insanely seasoned and talented Orange Cassidy is.
Great champion. As a matter of fact, we got great champions all through this match here. And I think it's great to see that Roddy, like you talked about earlier, Excalibur, announced this weekend he is officially a member of the conglomeration. I think it really fires up Orange Cassidy, if in fact you can fire that kid up. I'm not so sure.
We heard at the post-revolution media scrum, Roderick Strong and Orange Cassidy, I mean, they might have some big aspirations as a tag team. And a victory over David Finlay and Clark Connors could certainly give them a huge boost as Orange Cassidy now lining up David Finlay on the floor, but Finlay put on the brakes and delivers Cassidy hard to the barricade, and Connors lowers his shoulder and sends Orange spilling.
Well, it's easy to say that now, Taz, but I think Orange took too much time with the dive that time.
I think he did, and Finlay was one step ahead of him for sure.
The Dogs with the advantage as this tag team battle continues live on TBS and HBO Max. Don't go anywhere.
There you go.
These are some talented guys we're watching here. I'm talking about all four of these guys. And, you know, you were talking earlier about the tag team scene. Of course, Cope and Christian have that tag team title match with FTR coming up at Dynasty. But don't count out the Dogs. Don't.
Poor Orange. He spun him around.
Or the Bucks, of course. It's great tag team wrestling right now in AEW.
David Finlay just hoisted Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, he's very confident right now, is David Finlay, and I don't blame him. He realizes he has control right now of Orange Cassidy, so he's going to use his poise, take his time, and try to rearrange the face here of Orange Cassidy.
And Taz, through your time, your travels in the world of professional wrestling, I'm sure that you've met David Finlay's father.
I know, yeah, very well, yeah.
Are you surprised at all that David Finlay, oh, wait a second, roll up here, two? David Finlay estranged from his father because in Finlay's words, he can't respect a man that never won a world championship.
Hey, look, I would say my son could say that about me, but he can't. So I get what David's saying, but his dad very respected, obviously, throughout the industry. But I think if someone wins a world title, yeah, it's the ultimate goal, but it doesn't have to. That doesn't measure your success as a pro wrestler.
Not everybody can claim a world championship in this sport.
I agree, and I think with someone like David's dad, he was tremendous pro wrestler for sure. I never had the opportunity to wrestle him, but I know him very well and worked with him for years. But listen, a world championship is great, but not everyone can be the world champion. It's just the way this sport works.
Listen, I didn't work in the ring, obviously, with Fit Finlay, but man, he was one bad apple, brother.
Absolutely.
Well, and the whole family, I mean, 4th generation wrestler is David Finlay. 4th generation.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, you don't hear that often.
No, you don't.
Explosive uppercut in the corner from David Finlay. Orange Cassidy goes
I
down.
personally don't respect my father, as he was never world champion either.
And that's good experience.
I mean, if that's the
stated earlier, so they're not rushing into anything. They know Orange Cassidy is very crafty. You know what I mean? So you can't rush into stuff with him. You can't get overzealous.
Cranking the neck of Orange Cassidy. Cassidy trying to slip between the legs. Finlay
the first ever 4th generation wrestler.
towards the dog's corner.
Is that even possible with
Welcome back to
the
St. Paul,
Samoan family
Minnesota.
tree?
AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max. Over the last few moments, David Finlay, Clark Connors, new arrivals
It feels
here
like they're on like their
AEW
7th.
as they are dismantling Orange Cassidy, the AEW stalwart.
Yeah, they definitely have singled out Orange Cassidy, and they are going at him heavily, and they just knocked Roddy Strong off the apron. Now they're going to do a double team maneuver here.
Orange Cassidy, boot up to David Finlay. Banderas sends Clark Connors over the top of Connors, guillotines Cassidy, and now
the chop right at the double chop right across the esophagus.
And Connors once again lowers the shoulder, runs through Orange Cassidy and Finlay. No, wait a second. Cassidy, reversal, stun dog millionaire. And now Clark Connors grabs Cassidy, trying to prevent the tag.
Nice switch by Orange Cassidy, standing switch.
Finlay,
smart by Finlay there.
Diving, they want to keep the fresh man.
Thoughts on the dogs?
Outside. They want to keep Orange Cassidy inside the ring with the up kick. Sends Finlay back to the
I'm
dog's
still deciding.
corner. Connors, Orange Cassidy, simple evasion, and the tag is made. Roderick Strong.
Jury's still out on him.
Oh my God, what a knee strike.
And some fire in his belly as Rod.
You don't need much. Don't take much to fire up Roddy Strong.
Damn.
Yeah, he's something else, man. He has got quite an engine on him. Look at this. Look at him get back up. He is in such great shape.
Got so much experience. His clock just ticks the right way in the ring.
A good storyline and a push. Yeah, I think that might be why I'm struggling a little bit to care too much about him.
He's the master.
Drives him down, cover made, but Finlay there to break it up.
Good job by Finlay to break that up, because that might have been it for Connors.
Well, Finlay goes to the corner to try to send, and he does, Orange Cassidy out.
Cassidy down, Roderick Strong. Thinking of backbreaker perhaps, but Connors!
Good job on that power slam by Clark Connors. Good power there.
Connors stacked up as now the dogs lining up Roderick Strong. Oh, no, Roddy slips free, right hands. A 2-on-1 battle for Roderick Strong against Finlay and Connors.
Yeah, just now, Orange Cassidy gets to the apron. Look at this, little conglomeration teamwork here.
The unorthodox teamwork of Roderick Strong and Orange Cassidy.
He's using Orange Cassidy as a weapon.
I know he is.
Oh, Lucy, I know who that is.
Just pick me up and throw me places, please.
Oh! Tosses Cassidy into Connors. The DDT, the cover made. 2, and no. Connors breaks free.
Hey, nice kick out by Connors there. I thought he was done. Little things that Orange Cassidy does on the cover. He collected the outside arm. Clark was still able to kick out, but still, those little subtle things shows the polish and the veteran that Orange Cassidy is.
David Finlay back into the fray, but Roderick Strong is ready, hoists him up.
Horse juice is a weird chant,
On
but
the back, oh, wait a second. Finlay escapes. Roderick Strong sent into his own partner. Cassidy's stuck up in the top turnbuckle.
crowd chanting horse juice.
Oh, damn.
You want to say horse juice?
Oh, and Finlay showing
what the chant was.
toughness.
I heard orange juice.
Strong, but driven down with
Close.
the diving DDT.
Yeah, Finlay goes outside. Orange Cassidy going to go after him? No.
Connors, big uppercut shot.
Yeah, that was an excellent uppercut. He went for the power slam, but Orange Cassidy held that rope.
Now Roderick Strong. Up on the shoulder.
Ooh.
Oh, Finlay! The blindside shot. Roderick Strong didn't see it coming.
Prevented that backbreaker by Roddy Strong. That was excellent by Finlay.
And
Ooh.
the Dogs just obliterating Roderick Strong. As fans there you see, we'll be headed up to Canada next week. Cedar Rapids, Iowa this coming Saturday. Winnipeg, Wednesday. Edmonton after that, culminating in Dynasty on April 12th. But right now, Orange Cassidy ducks underneath. Double drop kick. Takes out Finlay and Connors. Now Cassidy. DDT again, targeting the neck of David Finlay.
The AEW event soon. The soonest one and the only one that we have locked in is Double or Nothing. If they happen to pop up, up closer for like a weekly show, I'll probably do that. But
Connors perhaps for an orange punch.
Connors is in trouble right now, guys.
they seem to be avoiding our general area.
Slips underneath Orange Cassidy. He came up holding that left leg. Oh, chop block from Finlay. And now David Finlay with Clark Connors up to the top. They're looking for it. They called the full
Damn.
clip. They found it, and 1, 2, 3.
Valkyrian, thank you for the raid.
Ooh, thank you. Welcome in.
And Pyro Puppies.
Oh my gosh.
Pyro Puppies is a funny name.
Pyro Puppies. Welcome in.
For sure. Excellent victory.
Yeah, what a win it was for the Dogs. A big one here on Dynamite.
Fans, right now, let's hear from the new AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Divine Dominion.
Yeah, they did get a win. That's a good point. Maybe it's a sign of things to come for them.
What do we need to talk about that you can't
Nina Cross, Megan Bain.
Willow and Harley suffer from greed and false confidence, and now that's cost them history. Willow, if you think you bit off more than you can chew last time, now we're gonna make you choke. And Harley, your optimism is nothing more than a desperate delusion. Why don't you stick to what you're good at and play with your puppets? You will regret what you asked for. Your wrath will be met with divine intervention. Because there are no second chances, just another fatality.
It's a good ass tag team.
Still to come tonight on Dynamite, Women's World Championship.
It's a good tag team. You're doing good, Valkyrian. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Good show so far.
Yeah, Lena needs some sort of headdress. Yeah, they honestly should just go all in with this like double goddess kind of.
Yeah, they were wearing matching dresses. Might as well. We're eating good. Getting Kenny versus MJF at Dynasty. Yeah. That should be really good.
A non-commercial commercial break, and we have what left? 30 minutes.
Got the ladies. We've got Darby.
I'm gonna say I believe 2 matches. Yep. I think it's everything left. At least everything according to the full card that was posted. Which, by the way, I didn't see AEW posted. I see Tony Khan posted it, but usually I search the AEW page for that stuff.
Oh, it wasn't a full card. No, I saw just like 4 main matches, really.
Tony posted the full card.
Okay.
On Instagram, though. Like the whole like top like portion is the like cool graphic of Swerve and Kenny, though. It's cool.
We're going to have an over. We always have an over.
I don't think so. I think we end at 9:59 tonight. I think we have a minute to spare.
You think Tony Khan's leaving a minute to spare?
Uh-huh.
No way. Never before done. It might have, but at least not in a long time.
The first episode ended on time. Blurry Panda, thank you for the follow.
Blurry Panda, that's cute.
St. Paul, Minnesota. Say my full name. Now this past
Kyle Bartholomew Fletcher.
third defense in the second reign as TNT champion, and I did so by defeating my mentor, Robbie Eagles. And you have to understand how that puts everything into perspective for me. I really am as good as I say I am. I am well on track to becoming the greatest TNT champion of all time. However, maybe I've been too narrow-minded in just focusing on that one singular goal. You see, I am undefeated in 2026 in singles competition, which is something that Kenny Omega can't say, and it's certainly something our world champion MJF cannot say. And now I am not too happy about this business arrangement that Don has made with MJF. I think we need
Kyle Fletcher has vlogs? I didn't know that.
fighting MJF, trying to bring that world title back to the Don Callis family. And I am the man to do so. But before I leave you with that, I have one more important piece of business to attend to. Takeshita. Yeah. I know you're not a fan of Okada. You're not a fan of Proto-Okada. But I don't want anything to ever get in the way of what we have.
Nothing could ever come between us. And especially not Okada. And Protoshita came first.
You're right. You're right. So, Protoshita?
Protoshita.
Aww.
Yay!
Well, Konosuke Takeshita reaffirming his commitment, perhaps not to the entire Don Callis family, but to the TNT champion, Kyle Fletcher.
This back to 16-minute time limit for the AEW Women's World Championship. Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Mina
Oh wow, we gotta rub that in on the card, huh?
The identity of the secret admirer still unknown, but the bigger question.
Just kidding. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Who targeted timeless Tony Storm last week?
That's dirty.
from Vienna, Austria, she is the reigning and defending AEW Women's World Champion, the Toxic Spider.
Kaz, we saw the photo last week. It looked like a crime scene.
Yeah, you got me
Timeless
too.
Tony Storm taken out, and I mean, so much speculation. It's been the talk of the locker room.
I'm getting better at the timing.
Tony Storm, who took her out of action?
You see it right there to your point. And in essence, it is a crime scene. And
Unnecessary.
that was there too. Exactly.
But,
I mean,
yes.
So it's like it's a
Television for only like a few seconds.
Is it a man? Is it a woman? We don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I was just thirsty. I didn't have to dookie or nothing.
It could be both, right? You don't know.
Yeah, here's one thing we know that Tekla said this past weekend that Tony Storm is just trying to avoid her by, I guess, feigning some sort of attack or whatever it was. But it was very clear Tony Storm was wiped out.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not an eagle, man.
Yeah, wiped out and ruled out of action for quite some time to come.
Their song's just screaming Tekla.
Tekla her ascendancy here in
Thought you were in
All
Detroit,
Wrestling
by the way.
Cast
Didn't know you
has
were
been nothing
Eastern.
short of amazing, capturing the AEW Women's World
I mean, I'm near
Championship
Detroit.
and then defending it first against Thunder Rosa, and then Chris
I'm not on the
Statlander,
East
best 2 out of 3
Coast.
falls
That's what you're
match.
saying. I'm in Michigan.
Ruthless efficiency.
Yeah, one of our 2 double main events here. Of course, this is for the Women's World Championship. Normally, that could be our last match, but as we mentioned earlier, it's going to be Andrade going up against Darby Allin. We're having that match on last because knowing those 2 guys, they may tear the ring down, tear out the announce table. Who knows what's going to happen coming up? No countouts.
And Mina Shirakawa, a much different vibe,
Don't do it again.
much different
Make me.
personality from Mina Shirakawa after what happened last week to Timeless Tony Storm.
Yeah, concerned, I would think. I mean, don't really know her that well, but there's probably some major concern for me, for sure. About
Oh, that bubbler, you tried it? Oh, it was good. I don't remember where Tally first found it or whatever, but I've been sipping on those.
I think it's a good thing. I think you need
Yeah,
to be
we
very
first
physical
found it
against
at
Tekla
that
and have a very, very tough demeanor
like
against her
hardware
because
type
you know how
store
she
that
is.
also has drinks.
Shirakawa applying pressure to the AEW Women's World Champion and fans coming up on
And then we
Wednesday,
just
April 15th.
found a lot
we'll be
bunch more at
headed
Walmart.
to Seattle, Washington.
Bunch of flavors, too.
DDT by Mina Shirakawa, Angel of the Winds Arena. Then the following week, we head down to Portland,
I don't know if
Oregon.
it's, it must be newer. I don't remember seeing
April 22nd.
all of that.
And then on April 29th, Fairfax,
Who knows?
Virginia,
Could've just
Eagle
missed
Bank
it.
Arena. And the following Saturday, Peoria Civic Center in Peoria, Illinois. All of that and so much
Oh my
more.
gosh, they're
Available
moving
right
up.
now, AEW
That's
TIX.com.
close.
Scan the
We might be
QR
able to go
code
to
at the bottom of your screen as Mina
Peoria.
Shirakawa
We'll wait it out and
Is
see
it all
if they
they
come a
have
little
announced so
closer.
far?
to the AEW Women's World Champion Tekla.
Is it worth looking up? Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's smart strategy by Mina just to be
Probably
extremely
not.
offensive and intense
Especially not that close to
against
double or
someone
nothing.
like Tekla, who's unpredictable.
No, I'm talking. Is there another
We
one
have
after
not
that?
seen
It's closer.
Mina smile at all, and that is so unlike her. And that just really puts emphasis on the.
If they're in Cincy again, I hope that if they do like a Columbus Cincy again, we might hit both. We'll see.
Far leg hooked, cover
Dude.
made, but Tekla able to kick out. Has that no holds barred
Going
match
everywhere
last week
but
at
here.
Dynamite.
God damn.
I know you were watching from home. Mina Shirakawa cracking that champagne bottle over the head of Marina Shafir, landing the Storm Zero, getting some measure of revenge against Marina Shafir, who just 10 days ago
Tons of windmills
landed that
nearby.
cheap shot on Timeless Tony Storm at Revolution.
Absolutely, and Mina with the bottle was insane last week for sure. Oh,
That
drop
make for better
toe.
wrestling.
I'm not sure. I think maybe Mina
More
blocked
windows.
hitting that rope.
Maybe
with her
Speedball
face,
would have
I
hit his target
believe.
today. The
She didn't block that.
little extra breeze in the right direction would have pushed him.
And this is what makes Tekla so special. Just
Don't do that
physical
to me when
and
I'm
so
drinking.
quick.
Yeah, when someone like Tekla, she's trying to use those ropes as a weapon, which they are, regarding like a drop toe hold face first into the, maybe a German suplex here.
Oh no, Mina drops off the apron, went to sweep out the leg, did sweep out the leg the second time, and now Shirakawa.
We did not go to the Cincy game.
Champion in her grip.
Oh, Lordy.
DT as this AEW Women's World Championship match continues.
I think it was Columbus. We went to the zoo.
We've gone. Yeah, I want to go to Cincy. They have it seems like they have a good zoo.
Cincy / Kentucky.
Somebody so close
But
to
when we
you,
were in
like Timeless
Cincy,
Tony
we
Storm,
do the aquarium.
Mina Shirakawa is injured
The one that's like
that.
right across
It's
the
hard to
bridge
keep
in
things followed up.
Kentucky.
It is,
The Newport
especially
one.
when you
Newport.
don't know who did it. So if that's
It's
your
very good
best friend
aquarium.
or family member or what have
I want to
you,
go to that
gets
aquarium
attacked,
every single time we go down
laid
there.
out and destroyed, and
Just
no one
check
knows
if
who
there's
did it.
any like
Now,
field trips
you look
going
at
on, because
everyone
man,
like they're the ones who did it.
a lot of kiddos there sometimes.
And I like the
We go to the
fact that
aquarium,
she says, "I fight for
and then we
me
go to
as
this
well,"
we go to
which
this
means she
bar
wants to be world
/
champion,
restaurant that
obviously.
serves
She
a
knows what the
pizza
big prizes
at the
are.
top of like this big old hill that looks over the city.
Yeah,
That's our go-to.
She's been
That's like our day.
before, so to speak. She is
Well,
challenged
half a day,
for
I
the
guess.
AEW Women's World Championship. She has never claimed the title.
Actually, that
tonight.
restaurant has like sentimental value
A double-handed chop by
because
Shirakawa.
when we went to Cincy,
Yeah, you just gotta be careful.
that
with
was
someone
like
Tekla.
right
She's
when
crafty.
we went to that restaurant. We parked at like a parking garage nearby.
Playing possum for a second,
I specifically remember going into that restaurant 2 years ago, and that's where I was when I was seeing that my YouTube video, my first wrestling one, was like blowing up. And I remember like the first half of the vacation, all I could do is like, I kept like refreshing it and seeing like, oh my God, it's got like 50,000 views, now 60,000 views, now 70,000. Like it was like blowing up as we were on vacation down there. So like I specifically remember sitting at that restaurant and seeing that first video like exploding on my phone.
That was a cool time.
Remember we would like refresh it and try to guess how many subs I was at then, because it was like shooting up by like the tens.
Yeah.
Yes, the flamboyancy for Mina, she
It was
wasn't.
fun.
You're right, and I think like we've been
Very
discussing,
exciting
right?
time.
Excalibur, she's-
That was a fun way to celebrate a vacation.
That's got to be renting space.
I always forget the name of that restaurant.
Catching the challenger flush.
I don't know what it's called, but I could go there if I needed to. I could find it.
Now cocky cover made by
Can you? It was such a weird way to get there.
able to kick out.
Yeah, I guess she feels like she has complete
Maybe.
control, Excalibur, so she could.
I could spot it from the bottom of the hill. That's it.
You know, lackadaisical cover. You ever covered anyone like that in a match years ago, Excalibur?
No.
The Incline Public House.
But also, I'm not a toxic spider either.
No, I know. She's got her own way. She does her thing, and it's working. She's the women's world champion.
Attacking the face.
You're one of those numbers, and
what Tekla
we
has
guessed.
done
We guessed you at
since
one point.
becoming AEW Women's World Champion earlier this year, defeating not just Thunder Rosa, but Chris Statlander as well in that best 2 out of 3 falls match 10 days ago.
That's a great point. That's a great point. That's impressive, man.
We've had many great women's world champions, but I feel Tekla's the most violent one we've had.
The AEW Women's World Championship title hangs in the balance tonight live on Dynamite. Mina Shirakawa, heart on her sleeve, challenging the Toxic Spider, Tekla, for the championship. And let's take
You were today years old when you learned that Michigan's in Eastern time? Oh, yeah.
Right there, right on the upper back, maybe shoulder
Yep,
area,
yep,
low,
yep.
middle of the back, tough
You
to
like
tell.
just make the cut,
Big
kind of.
stop off the apron, and then mocking Mina after she does that, and then she's been in control since.
Tony, yeah, that was, I was going to say,
Yeah,
the
for Eastern
turning
time.
point of this match for the champion.
Yeah, let's not forget these two ladies knew each other from Stardom. They're very
If we were to
familiar
go to,
with their
Chicago,
styles,
then
and Mina had to
we
realize,
start
even though she came in with
gaining
a
an hour,
lot
I
of-
guess.
Look at this.
Well, she's
not mocking Tony Storm.
The women's wrestling promotion in Japan, which both Mina Shirakawa and Tekla were
Why are you mocking Tony Storm?
promotion, which
Mina doesn't
Tekla
care. She's the one who tried to kill her.
for attacking the president of the company, physically attacked the president. That is how unstable this woman is.
I respect that. There've been many promoters I wish I would have attacked. One of them I choked out.
It says theroy.org, and I keep thinking it's a misspelling of
Look at some of the
theory.
great matches we got coming up
It
in
bugs
Collision,
me.
guys, as this match goes on. We're returning live on Saturday on TNT at 8 o'clock. How about this?
Divine Dominion will put the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship on the line against the former champion, the Babes of Wrath, live this Saturday on TNT and HBO Max. Ace Austin, Tommaso Ciampa, live from Cedar Rapids. Oh, Tekla was looking for the spear, but Shirakawa shut her down. And now Mina uncorking some right hands on the head of the champion.
And that emotion is coming out right now.
Yeah, she's got her moment right now.
It's a geography channel.
Tekla reverses.
We mostly save that for the Patreon.
Because Shirakawa countered with the sling blade, Taz.
Yeah, she did. Mina's got to just try to keep on flowing with this. She has the champion rocked, and we could crown a new champ right here.
We're not crowning a new champ.
As Mina, the back elbow.
We
into
don't
the corner.
crown murderers
Tekla
as champs.
very unsteady on her feet. Mina making the ascent. And wow, kick
At least attempted.
target from Shirakawa.
All right, Tekla.
Cover made.
Kick out.
Hooked and Tekla beats the count.
Yeah, not
And
sure.
let's wrap this up.
Realize how close she was to the rope, but she
Get Darby and Roosh out there. Send Mina home.
That's all that mattered for her.
Yeah, well, these two know each other so well. Taz, I was thinking the same thing. That shotgun drop kick.
He's
sent
pulling
her
the
all
hair.
the ropes, but she kicked out anyway.
The ref being all like casual, like, hey, you should stop that.
They know each other. They know what
He like grabbed
their
her
strengths and
hand.
weaknesses are.
Got a modified single leg crab here.
I feel like he's being a little too.
underneath.
Tekla
Oh, this is
able
the
to make
substitute
call.
teacher. Yeah, whatever.
Break by the
It's whatever.
referee by grabbing the ropes as Shirakawa could be doing this.
He's
all
not
in
assertive
service
enough.
of setting up for that figure 4 leg lock. And if I know it,
Aubrey
I think
wouldn't stand for
means
that.
Tekla knows it. She was able to kick out of it, but oh, the back fist.
Whoa.
Tekla landed with that right hand. Shirakawa. Oh! Rolling shot
He's
from Mina
subbing for
Shirakawa.
Bryce. There we go. There we go. No.
Man, as physical of a women's world title match.
Pin the murderer.
Right here. And the fans love it. Listen to him.
A great back and forth battle, part of
Did like the shoulder tap on the. That's what I'm saying. Rope break. He's like, excuse me.
No count out. Darby Allin.
Can you stop doing move now? Big old spear. But how'd you hurt yourself?
Physical with that spear, Taz.
Yeah. Low center of gravity, got low with it, drilled him.
See, this is what she should have did at the other match. Use her own damn belt.
Seen her use that belt.
Yeah, Mike Post has got to get in here. Yeah, good job.
What a snitch.
Statlander before she had the same thing in mind.
Wait, what do you got? You got in your boob. Is that a grenade? Oh, okay. That makes way more sense.
You think she can fit a grenade in there?
She's toxic. And ref has his back turned to this. She's trying to get rid of her back.
Dude, I dead ass thought she pulled out. I thought that was the pin.
That's an hurricane.
Dude, I thought she.
Yeah, she pulled just the pin. The rest of it's still in there.
Trying to anchor herself to the ropes. And now,
I mean, this is AEW. I'm not putting anything past. Fuck yeah. Good dub.
You never know.
Yeah, step on her hand. Who cares?
Yeah, the referee never, at one point, he never knew, he never realized it. How could he? That Tekla had those brass knucks.
Tekla explodes Mina live on Dynamite. The show's called Dynamite. I feel like it's believable.
the brass nuts.
It's not that crazy.
The title, but right now, Renee Paquette standing by in the back.
Kenny Omega, gosh darn good night for you tonight. Defeat Swerve Strickland to become the new #1 contender to the AEW World Championship, and you wasted no time in confronting MJF, calling your shot at Dynasty. But I have been told that officially next week we will have the contract signing for that World Championship match. But a little caveat here is that if there's any physicality whatsoever, the match is off.
You know, leave it to MJF to add some sort of chicanery, skullduggery, and tomfoolery with a stipulation like that. But, you know, we're all used to how he operates. And, yeah, this is kind of like deja vu for me. It's been a while since I've been in this position to challenge for the heavyweight title, but I feel like now is the time. And, you know, MJF brought up how people, they call me the god of professional wrestling. And to me, it still sounds kind of odd, but hey, if it's my time, and I really do feel it's my time. If the devil needs the God to take the belt off of MJF, then at Dynasty, I'll be the guy to do it.
Kenny, you and I wrestled last year at Dynasty. And I meant it then, and I still mean it now. I admire you. And the pro wrestling god, I think you've earned it. And I hope that you go on to Dynasty this year and beat MJF for the AEW World Championship. And when you do, I'll be right there for a shot. But for now, I'd just like to shake your hand.
All right. A shot.
A kiss ass.
Not as a professional wrestling god, but as AEW champion. You can let go, pal.
I don't want to. I feel that. I feel that. They're too nice.
Fucking kiss ass over here. God damn.
If Kenny betrays, or Hangman betrays Kenny, then there's another shot at Double or Nothing. I don't hate that. If there's physicality next week, wait till Double or Nothing.
I mean, if he does win it, I wouldn't be worried about Speedball using his gust of wind attack as a finisher. Like, I feel like Kenny could survive the near miss attack.
Don't disrespect Speedball.
I mean, his name is Speedball. He's trying to whoosh past you at such high rate of speed that you're like, whoa, like a Pokemon.
Want to see me do it again? Yes. What a nice compliment, Caleb. Did you see that?
Gotta say, Josh, I find your beard amazing and your collection of hats impeccable. You know what's crazy is you're saying that, and you don't even really know how deep that collection of hats goes. I wear like the same 5 on camera, and I have more than I am able to wear.
It's true.
Thank you. Can I shake your hand? No. Not if it's
It never let go.
Not if it's anything like what I just watched on TV.
Like super intense eye contact, not willing to let go. That was something.
Legend has it, Speedball is still shaking Kenny's hand. Seem like a hat guy? Might be. I do like to collect hats.
That is the thing you tend to go towards.
I have resisted buying some hats in recent years because I have so many and I don't really have a great place to keep them all. They're just kind of all over the place.
Even there's some that like he doesn't wear or put on display, but has stored away because he doesn't want to get rid of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all of my frequent flyers out there, this is your captain speaking, and we are the demand. And
Speaking of
I want
hats,
to come on here and apologize to everybody out there because the last time that you seen me, I can admit I lost my cool a little bit. So you were trying to calm me down. I shoved you off, but you were doing the right thing. I apologize. I lost my temper a little bit, and I'm still not really sure, but that is all because I was unjustifiably screwed by this company. Because at Revolution, I was forced to participate in a 21-man blackjack battle royal, where I was never submitted, I was never pinned, my shoulders were never put to the mat, so if you ask me, I was never beat. But somehow Jack Perry still walked out with my AEW National Championship, a championship that I had defended in singles matches all around the damn world. And now we have guys like Kenny Omega, who are getting a championship opportunity for what? For winning one match? You see, that should be me because Kenny, I don't know if you remember this or not, but the only singles match that we ever had, I knocked your block off and I walked out the winner. So I'm tired of guys like Kenny and all these other nobodies getting handed opportunities for doing the bare minimum. So if I have to prove it once again, I will beat your ass and anybody else who tries to get in our way because what people seem to forget is that when you are in demand...
I was going to say, that looks like the fucking back rooms behind him.
If you don't follow demands, you get put down!
I don't think I've ever heard you guys speak. Ew, is he sick? Ew! Ew! No!
Ricochet got the sniffles?
Like, ew, dude!
He's on TV? Damn right. Checking out your channel for the first time, I'm digging it. Appreciate it. Is this your first impression of it? I apologize if so. I have much better first impressions out there on the internet. What up, dog? How's the wrestling experience been the past few years? Pretty phenomenal. Life-changing, honestly. How is Ricochet back on TV? He works here, yo. When you lose your title, you don't just like... I guess sometimes you do disappear for a long time when you lose a title. But.
Yeah, you do.
Looked especially impressive this past Saturday night. He is so dominant, is Rouge, and they are a great trios team. There's no doubt about that. And that brings up
Rouge's gear is so sick. Imagine he keeps the shoulder pads on.
We just heard from Kenny Omega's got the title shot coming up at Dynasty.
Like, what is he dressed to be? I haven't seen too much of it.
He didn't get suspended. He was talking about the... Oh my god.
I think it's kind of unprecedented.
Tweet.
In AEW, we have so many men who want to be world champion, who have vocal, and even Darby Allin coming out is one of them. This could be crazy, gentlemen. Be light on your feet here, Excalibur.
Oh, he's a bull? El Toro Blanco. Oh! Yeah, white bull. Okay.
Yeah. You know what? I don't feel like I ever really... I kind of tweeted something on it. But I get it. I still get asked here and there because I've had my interactions with Ricochet. So I'll say it right now. Here is my official stance on that tweet from Ricochet. I believe more than one thing can be true at once. I think the tweet was stupid. I think it was really dumb. I also don't really care. I'm just going to be honest with you, because here's the thing. Intent is everything. He sent that message trying to do a weird comeback and took a weird route. I do not believe that he is actually glad that that person got MS. And this is all coming from someone whose sister right now is suffering from MS. Okay? So at the end of the day, he took a weird jab trying to get a reaction just like everybody else on the internet, and he swung and missed it. It was a weird shot. He does not actually, I don't actually believe that he's glad this person got MS. So I'm not going to sit here and dwell on that as if like that's like his whole personality when he clicked on the profile and mentioned the thing that was at the top. And it just happened to be that. Do I think it was stupid? Absolutely. Do I think he should be like suspended and fired and ruin his career? No, because I think a lot of people were waiting for a reason to be right about Ricochet because of there's all those people that are either WWE fans or just hate him in general because he's flippy. Those DMs that him and his wife have looked brutal before he ever sent that tweet. So, you know, he said something stupid, not a great retaliation, but God, it doesn't mean that he's like, his career is dead. Like, that's just ridiculous to call for the dude's job over a stupid tweet. God damn, Darby. So there you go. There's my official stance on it from the guy with the Ricochet feud shit. I had some people say, you wouldn't feel that way if you had MS. Well, I don't have MS. My sister does, and I could still understand that the dude was just trying to say something to get back at her. He doesn't actually fucking want her to have MS, right? I think it's pretty understandable.
I would say so.
Those same people who are trying to act like they're this high and mighty, acting like they give a shit about people with disabilities, you can scroll their page and see the most fucked up shit they're saying about other people. It's virtue signaling, and it's honestly the fact that those same people are overlooking and excusing death threats that him and his wife are getting. And that just shows that you really never cared about the tweet. You just wanted a reason to feel like you finally, quote, got him. So, there you go. Back to Darby and Roosh.
I think Roosh walked away. He did the Joe Samoa thing.
Completely out. Yeah, no count outs here. Here, take another look at this. Watch this landing.
Dude, he just straight hit the floor.
The shoulder, yeah, the wrist. Another angle. That's a great angle to see.
He really did Samoa Joe him just a step away.
Oh my god. Okay.
Right now he is all over.
Hey, there's the fuck guys tweets. Tweets.
Tweets. They did it earlier, but this is just straight up a nice chant. Or fuck guys chant.
Darby is relentless.
Damn, Darby, chill.
To belly suplex, Darby thrown to the floor once again as Roosh stands tall as our main event rages on.
Man, great call, Excalibur. Rages on is right. Been a lot of violent men in AEW.
Anytime I see Darby match, I just think I do not envy his doctors.
What doctors? He probably does not go. I mean, he does, but like he doesn't voluntarily go.
On Darby Allin as well, you see split open. Darby's, I believe.
He either has a great doctor or a horrible doctor.
I'm sure they're really good.
No, I'm saying it's either really good because he's able to go out there, or they're really bad because they keep clearing him and he's actually fucked up. It's somewhere. It's one of those two ends of the spectrum and nowhere in the middle.
Yes, absolutely. And Darby, his durability is without.
Oh my god! Did you see the puddle of blood?
He seems as as if he's indestructible, but he is still human at his core.
He is. My friend right here.
Where was that coming from? His face?
Head.
Back with friends.
That's where the Band-Aid is. That dude in the front row is like, all right, I guess I got a lot of that too. Yeah, Darby's bleeding. I think we're already seeing why they were okay with this main eventing.
Man, he just Rouge wasting no time and now digging 2 thumbs down in 1 eye socket.
Remember, this is not a no disqualification match. The referee Paul Turner was given the 5 count for the illegal hold.
It's not a no disqualification, it's a no count. But you know, Rouge is just feeling like, hey, you know, we're going to go wild out here. Let's push the envelope a little bit.
Yeah, but no countouts means obviously you can't win by the other guy not coming back. He's got to come back.
I know the rules, Shivani. I know the rules.
Well, I wasn't telling you, Taz. I was kind of excited.
Oh, go again.
Everybody out there. Look at this, man. He is.
And, I mean, amazingly, from everything we've seen in this match, we've seen them use the ringside area as a weapon, but not actually.
Is that something he normally does, or was that a response to the crowd?
Other than his fists and his feet.
Well, yeah, he's using the surroundings as a weapon, which is smart. You know, by Rouge, ramming Darby into stuff.
Man,
you heard what Rouge said. He's not playing games.
No, he is so physical and so. He's an angry man. You know?
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, you've been an angry man.
I'm still angry. I'm very angry.
Say at times.
Yeah.
Oh, the Band-Aid's on the other side of his head. Okay, I'm like, it doesn't look like there's a lot of blood on the other side.
How it worked for me. Some guys
Dude, the bandage is already like soaking through.
It works for him.
It is. It's disgusting. Like, I want to say remove it, but I don't know if I want to see what's under it.
That probably, yeah, you probably want to just leave it, let it do whatever it's trying to do.
No, Darby's he's in trouble, gentlemen.
Yeah.
It is not for the faint
It's
of
just
heart.
completely
Here in our Dynamite
saturated.
Main event, Rouge and Darby Allin, no countouts, and El Toro Blanco. Rouge has Darby Allin bloodied and battered.
Yeah, he does, and there is no stopping Rouge at the moment. He's going to come in hot right here.
We saw this on the replay from this weekend. Well, not necessarily that.
Pulls up short. Drives his boot to the jaw of Darby Allin, and Rouge undoubtedly feeling confident and taking a moment to celebrate.
And needless to say,
he's up.
Darby waited no time. How about that, Excalibur?
Can't get too comfortable with Darby Allin, man, that's for sure.
Darby unleashing a flurry of right hands to the head of Rouge, but Rouge counters with a big headbutt.
Just using Darby's momentum against him with a headbutt.
And fans coming up this Saturday, Collision is live.
I want to know what Darby was like as a kid.
HBO Max,
I don't.
Will look to
He's
make the
doing
first defense
stupid
of the
shit
AEW Women's
to
World
stress
Tag
out
Team
his
Championship
parents, I'm
against the
sure.
former champions, the Babes of Wrath, plus Tommaso Ciampa goes one-on-one of Ace Austin of the Bang Bang Gang.
He was obviously a
It was made
skateboarder.
official earlier tonight, Dynasty. On Sunday, April 12th,
He's probably doing it off of
puts
crazy
the title
shit.
on the line, AEW Men's World Championship against Kenny Omega. And next Wednesday night in Kenny's hometown of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, the contract signing will be made official, and Pac versus Ospreay.
Pac versus Ospreay?
So for Dynamite.
Pac versus Ospreay next week. That'll be dope.
And the contract signing, dude. They're cooking.
No, Ciampa was the one that threw Ace Austin out of the Blackjack Battle Royal, for recall. But right now, this match has gotten completely insane.
Yeah, Tony, I was going to say, I don't think Darby Allin and Rouge quite care about that fact. As Darby Allin...
The Wild Thornberries.
Yeah, I mean, Darby has just
He
hit
probably
the second
was.
gear that he needed.
He is digging his
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
What's his name? Like Donnie or something? Or
This is the resilience.
I forget which
I
one.
can't remember.
I always got his name and the monkey mixed up. The two names.
As
If I was going to do a coffin drop, but hell no.
Oh.
To Rouge seated in the chair, and Rouge crashing into the announce desk.
They destroyed the chair and destroyed part of Rouge as well. Oh, God, look at this. There's 2 men as violent as any 2 men that we've ever had in AEW going one-on-one. We're staying with it until the bitter end, I'm telling you. These
Oh,
two
we're at
men
12 or 12.
may
10:07
never
already.
quit. What has Darby got here?
Oh yeah, I think I was wrong. I think there's going to be overtime for this match.
No.
he's a psycho.
you know. And remember, this match, Taz, it has to be won inside the ring. A fact not lost on Darby Allin. Making the cover, but Roosh.
We're kicking out at 1 at 10:08 p.m., by the way.
Deep in a match this physical, you kick out that quick. If you're Roosh, you are sending a message to Darby like, my man, not so quick.
And Darby still wearing the bandage from last week's battle with Gabe Kidd, that brutal coffin match. The wound reopened by Roosh.
I hate to say this, Darby is phenomenal, but I think Roosh is the better striker.
Yeah, you don't want to go strike for strike with Roosh. I'm a little surprised that Darby's smarter than that, but sometimes Darby gets nuts. Well, a lot of times he gets nuts.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Darby, good combination, rolls to create some distance. Code!
Ooh.
1, 2.
Man, that was close. That was close.
Oh, there's Band-Aid. Ew. I don't want to see it flapping.
Shoulder get up before the hand went down.
Looks like the bandage on the head of Darby is oh, God, forget about that.
Oh.
Release belly to belly over the head right there into the top.
Just take it off, please.
Oh,
No,
it's
take it
hanging off, yeah.
I don't like it. Why does it seem so much worse like that?
It's so floppy.
Careful, he just put his hands on the official.
Touch it.
That's a great way. This is like you
Touch
said,
it.
it's not
Touch
a
it.
no disqualification. It's a no count out.
Look at Darby getting mauled in the corner. He's calling Roosh for more. What is wrong with him? Good God, he got
Darby
more,
Allin
too.
is the reason refs started doing black gloves, by the way. Like, 'cause him and Mox, I think they're like, eh.
I think we're getting ready to see the Hirons.
Dude, there's a little too much.
They've been doing it since way back before both of them.
You get the oh no, Darby!
Boy, tough landing for Roosh.
Hit the back of his head.
Scampers free, and now Darby captures the leg, steps through the jackknife. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, got him.
Damn.
You know it was an unexpected roll-up because he rolled out of the ring immediately after winning.
He lost his
Like he-
Band-Aid somewhere along the way.
Like he got away with something.
Darby Allin.
He's running.
Now 7 in a row. Somehow, someway, Darby Allin survived.
Oh, God.
And continues. Oh, wait a second.
Sir.
Mardell Davis.
What?
Tony, you mentioned this earlier. MJF.
Why?
He's paid off the Don Callis family. He wants them to take out Darby Allin. And Mark Davis just planted Darby with that pile driver tag.
Right on top of his skull. And the Don Callis family, oh man, I feel like they're just getting warmed up.
Look. Andrade's not so sure here.
Andrade, he's frustrated. He wants to become AEW World Champion. He cares about that title more than he cares about MJF's money.
And I don't blame him. I don't blame
Is
Andrade
Andrade
at all for
refusing?
this. But unfortunately,
right now, Darby Allin, things just going from bad
God.
to worse. Mauled by Roosh. And now assaulted by the Don Callis family. Well, fans, thank you for joining us tonight for Dynamite. We will see you next Wednesday night live from Winnipeg.
GG's.
That was a good show. Next week's going to be amazing.
Yeah, that was dope. Pac versus Osprey. He's gonna kill.
Oh my God.
Getting jumped from all 2,000 members of the family. That's
They're still coming out. Like, they're doing it one by one.
even Andrade, the cab driver. What do y'all think about Roosh? He's dope. He's exciting.
Yeah, I like him.
I think he's a good matchup for someone like Darby. He kind of I'm not saying he does the same thing as Darby, but it feels like he matches that energy, you know?
Yeah, they had good chemistry. I like them together.
Yeah, it feels almost more like Darby kind of needs to be like that to beat him. Like, I don't know, he's kind of believable he's an early believable threat for me, which I feel like sometimes it takes a little bit longer for me to buy into that, but championship level, but they won't I don't get more serious feuds. You don't think? Thank you too, Tommy. Yeah, it was a much better episode than I guess the episode last week wasn't bad, but the crowd was a lot better, so it felt better. God, can you imagine if we had the bad crowd for like Kenny's promo, and like the MJF would have shut that up, to shut the what chance up real quick though.
Yeah, that I can't believe they were doing that. Like, just stop with the whats. Am I a member of the Don Callis family? You know, I might have almost considered myself one until he started messing with Will and Kenny.
She was close.
I liked Don Callis. I was excited to see him, and then he messed with the wrong people. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, she was close. Okay. I think we call it. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Everybody's dope. Good chats, good talks. Still don't like Swerve losing? Close. A little too soon to call on that one. We'll see what they do with it. But the moment Kenny starts like winning is when it feels like we're close to the end. So that's the only reason why I'd be sad there. But all right, everybody. Good night. See you this weekend if you're here for DT Dub. Otherwise, we'll see you when we see you. Bye.
Bye.